his abilities, intuition to find picks, to kind of find his value in such a, like, it feels like an extremely fast-paced, very chaotic meta. It feels like he's still finding so much consistency, and his understanding, his intuition, his instinct in those moments where, you know, every split second matters is so high, and he just gets so much value. It doesn't even feel like he gets the value. It feels like he steals the value. Like, he knows how to disrupt you. He knows how to play fast. But when it comes to playing slow, it feels like he's in full control in that pace as well. So a very well-rounded, very unique piece in this lineup.
And this lineup, even though it's built out of these unique pieces that I never would have foreseen going into the split, how everyone has come together to be able to build this winning roster has been so impressive. But let's talk about the history we've seen throughout the split, throughout these two teams, because this is going to be the third time they've matched up, with the first time being way back, like midway split. This was for QoR to qualify in. And Roy, it was definitely a close affair.
Oh, it was so close. The first map, 17-15 on the Corot side. That was the only map that SRB took from them. And of course, the split, we saw how good of QoR has been on that map. And Pearl has been, the split and Pearl have pretty much been their bread and butter. So not surprised to see this scoreline. This was in the beginning of this month. It's been a little while since their last match as well. I mean, the last match happened a few days ago, but this series is certainly going to play. And I feel like the map pool will be interesting. I'm sure we'll revisit that here shortly.
I mean,
okay. Oh my god, thank you, Pace. So the thing that I said it first, I said that I love you and you are always supporting the channel, always supporting me. I appreciate you a lot, my friend, and thank you for saving me. Thank you for saving me. It was selected the wrong mic. Oh my god, thank you, bro. Big supporter, good friend, and a hero. Thank you so much, bro. Can you listen to the casters? Can you hear them?
Yeah, it was a pretty crazy best of 3 when it came
the
down
wrong
to
mic was selected. Oh my god, good
that
thing you were here, bro.
We saw that split. QoR were probably kicking themselves after that loss. Like, it comes down to overtime. They had originally, you know, an 8-4 lead in that first half and just weren't able to hold things down on defense. And I think that we did see the adjustments that we needed to have QoR make in yesterday's matchup
it's all good,
against the likes of Saudi Sports. But overall, that Abyss just looked so dominant, right? Like, we knew after looking at
and who do you think is gonna win, man? I need to create a pool here already.
Question mark considering
because
how,
man,
you know,
I do think SRB might be the favorite, but this is a tough game.
When we saw the Cypher comp, I think we had a lot of questions, but the adaptations did end up coming through going into yesterday as well. I'm excited to see what they're going to be bringing to the table, because when we do look at all of these maps that these two teams have faced off against, Shopify Rebellion, they did have that extra day to do a little bit of that extra cooking.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Going into a best of 5 grand final, we just saw QoR with a best of 5 yesterday, but still questions about this map picks and bans and just kind of this map pool that we see, Roy, because looking at
rooting for SRB, I'm more inclined to SRB too. I think it's the thing that I have more personal connection with, especially Ion. So I'm more inclined to, but I want to see 5 maps, you know, like first things first. First I want to see 5 maps, but if Shopify wins, I will be cheering more for them. I'm not gonna lie.
On those 3
but
maps,
Card is good too. Card is good too. They got some good names. The games that I watched from them, they look good. It was fun to watch.
7 map pool, so
gonna be kind of unbased, but my heart is a little bit with Shopify as well.
That's a bit of a problem when it comes to best of 5, especially when you have the veto disadvantage.
I like their players
SRB choosing out to ban 2 maps.
And Shopify is also QoR.
Ban one of QoR's best maps, maybe 2 of their best maps, and they're going to force Haven, which has been their permaban the entire season, and it's also going to be extremely problematic.
There are some rumors saying that Satellites might go VCL, right?
But I feel like
some people asking on Sentinels. Not sure if this is true.
Well, yes, they do have, you know, one.
Yeah. I would just want to see good games. And man, we are what, 2 days from Masters? Things start on Saturday, right?
For QoR because they're well-rounded.
Oh, very excited for that, man. Very excited for that.
Right, they can play a lot of these maps. So I feel like SRB is in a really good spot coming in from the upper bracket here in this series.
I will say though, despite how this looks on paper, we kind of set up the same narrative yesterday.
But if I change it, I forgot changing game again.
We were worried about the tail end of the series if we did go that 5 maps. We had questions about this Abyss. We had questions about the map pool and maybe a slower start.
I hope we can watch Breeze.
QoR was able to, again, Ash, the word has been adapted.
Satellite and Infiltrator both trying for Sun. Yeah, I saw about Infiltrator too.
So much Valorant.
Man, he looked good when he supported
Indian Pro. Like going into this map pick and ban, we can't be too doomer about it because these things that
Sentinels are doing, like they changed their coach. That was the guy responsible for the changes. I don't know, man. I feel like they Rob at the beginning of the year was saying we are going for the long
comes down to that order, I feel like
term project, and then things didn't go their way. Like for one split, and then they are making big changes
to start things off. But
so I don't know what they're doing, honestly.
It's later in the
I understand the pressure of organization because they're so huge.
SRB don't really know what to expect from QoR on that, but they know what this Abyss looks like now.
Maybe they expect better results, and I don't think they played bad, honestly. I think they actually looked okay.
Match up against SAD, how
but America's very slack right now, so
how they're setting up for a lot of those fast floods where QoR will be starting out on that defense.
Oh my god, SRB, stop banning Breeze. Breeze is fun to watch.
A lot of those
okay, Abyss, Split, Haven, Binding, Parole. Top 5 has the ban advantage. Man, this is something that was missing on VCT, guys. Like, the things that came in from upper bracket didn't have any advantage. Actually, they played in disadvantage. And that's kind of crazy.
For the rest of the series, like you almost don't want that.
The format was nice. It was everything really good, but there was small things that they can change for the competitive integrity that will be good for next stage.
Both of the first maps,
then
you're kind of looking very good to go on that really strong map and the permaban for QoR. But I mean, just looking at Abyss, I feel like obviously I'm leaning very heavily for SRB. It's looked like one of their best maps. They have a very unusual composition on it that a lot of teams have struggled against. And when it comes to Split, yes, that is one of QoR's best maps, but it's a map that they've gone toe to toe on. So it's not like a QoR guaranteed map. It won't be a freebie by any means. So I feel like there's a ton of pressure for QoR to get one of these first two maps. Like,
I mean, if there's anything wrong with the image or audio, please guys let me know. I've been having some issues with my PC. Bro, hopefully no blue screen today. Hit is time, my friend. Just up, Tanish. Tanish. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hit is time. I will say very soon. For the grand finals.
Or if that's just going to be a little bit of a flat point mid-series, but
wait. That started, yeah.
Best of 5 with two teams with very, very different tales.
And also, I'm going to do the highlights of this game as well, my friends.
Going into this match, because the predictions have been what we've been talking about all this time, and we love to.
I low-key like Breeze, even though people don't like me too, man. Especially this new Breeze is looking good. It's fun to watch. I played only a few games there. Okay. And I got destroyed, I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't have the best time, but
I put my money on QoR.
On the aim is doing good there.
I think that when
I tried to thanks for the follow, my friend. Appreciate it.
Able to have
welcome,
a major bounce back up against Shopify Rebellion in Black. That loss, I should say.
Okay. Only Ash voting for QoR here.
It really spoke to me to like the
interesting
they have as a team, and then also like their mental.
Someone has to do it. It wasn't going to be me. Even though I think QoR is really good.
I also love a good revenge.
I want to see Ion on fire.
I'm all about the storyline.
Actually, everybody on fire.
I think that this QoR roster is one where when their backs are up against the wall, they should be able to like pull out insane.
With my friends, tomorrow I think if everything is alright, I will post. I already did actually. I kind of spoiled a little bit. I posted like a review. It wasn't supposed to post it because it wasn't ready. But I will post a review that I did, and you guys will see me playing a little bit too. So that will be fun. And I hope you guys like it, man. Honestly,
I respect your loyalty.
I like what I did. I hope you guys like it too.
Nice. I've been voting QoR all season long, and I'm gonna abandon ship. Not even a player thing, okay? It's not a player thing. It's not a talent thing. It's not an
the fun thing about Breeze was I could play Jet every time.
And the fact that SRB's coming in with the upper bracket, they have that veto advantage. I think they have that in the bag, but the one thing
first time watching NA challenge only for you, Mundi. Let's go, man. Appreciate that. You see, man. These things are good, bro. Low key, these things are really good. You'll be surprised. Man, SRB is a VCT thing, you know. And QoR, man, they got some good names there, some new names, some players that
I feel like that momentum could be tricky.
Did really well in rank. I think.
For me, this was an
extremely
difficult
Smoke,
one
I think, was
to
ranked
predict,
one for a while.
Like player to player, these teams have been so well matched. But I was looking at
Note is very good too. It's a good team, man. It's a good team. We got some VCT players as well. Moose, Flyer, they were wearing EMEA.
Boot camping. That's just going to be a different environment that they have going
on. It's going to be a good game, my friends.
Not just any match, but for a best of 5.
Guys, did Flyer play with Baby Bay back on FaZe? I think he did, right?
Also, We see Effie's on the one side.
I think that was the thing.
This far, and correct me if I'm wrong,
pretty sure they did.
Have a coach. Like, this is something that they've done. This run that they've put together. They have managers put in a lot of work. But I feel like those other factors when we get into a series that Ash really should be this tight. And I'm kind of looking to those to maybe just put SRB over the edge.
I can't blame you for that either. I also can't blame Roy for his point about that map veto too. Like, it is such a huge advantage there for Shopify Rebellion.
Man, I thought he played with Fly on phase.
On to that surprise factor here from QoR. The fact that they're able to just catch you off guard sometimes, especially when you're looking to doubt them.
I think I was wrong.
A team that I think that it continues to fly under the radar.
Moonjet went? Soon, my friend, soon.
I mean, let's start.
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm too old to play Jet. Normally, I just play Jet nowadays when no one blocks Duelist, you know? But when someone does it, I just play whatever is left. Because I don't have much time to play the game, so my mechanics are rough.
Yeah, let's recall back to the last time we saw this game, right?
Oh, he played. Yes, he did play with
issue for QoR was the fact that they were
Baby Bay. They played the last chance qualifier. Oh, remember that game against 100 kids.
That SRB had on those site hits, right? We saw they were overwhelming, but SRB picked up on a lot of those.
Danish, you see me playing a little bit tomorrow, just a few games, but you know, there would be a little of gameplay from a.
So it felt like SRB had a perfect read. They played
slow.
They waited for QoR.
There is another review coming through that you guys will know soon.
And when it came down,
then I will play a little bit more.
And they just slam sites, a full util overload. I feel like that's a
really Hi Mundi, greetings for India. Nice, my friend Mustang. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Love to you into India, my friend.
How they're setting up, who's playing where.
I saw that Brazil and India did a partnership with Visas. It's going to be interesting.
And how do we do it, right?
Everyone played in Team 1 at least once apart from Nismo. Yeah, but yo, I hope to see Nismo being on VCT as a coach one day, man. He couldn't have the opportunity as a player, and he should have, because he was very good, very experienced. I think that we always did very few mistakes in the game. He's always solid.
That you have in yesterday's
but as a coach, I'm sure he will be there, man.
Like the just a matter of time. They made for how they're setting up defensively. They weren't going for as many of those aggressive like first engagements with
Zenodex, hello, my friend.
And then I think that when you're looking at
hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're all good with you.
For a lot of those fast floods, sure. I know Shopify.
Thanks for coming by, everyone. Appreciate it.
Understanding of. Yeah, we're gonna.
Game is a little delayed,
like, trips up in
but hopefully we start soon.
More towards like backside.
But also, I appreciate the time that I have to talk with you guys, so that is important for me.
Sheer utility that Roy was just talking about on the side of Shopify Rebellion Black, I think the major.
I didn't see the comp yet. Did they show it?
For here on the side.
Atlantic, I've been watching your channel for the last 3-ish years. Glad you finally managed to pop into a stream. Thanks for the great content you kept me hooked on the scene. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for all your support, my friend. Thank you for the follow-us on Twitch. Appreciate it. And makes me happy, man. That you are here and your words, man, means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Anti-strats. They should be bringing.
That's man. I love to have this contact with you guys. Man, I wasn't able to stream the last couple of days because I'm now being on my best form and also being very busy working on different videos.
I mean,
doing the Valorant TMA Clash, working on the review,
we're again getting a different
and some personal stuff as well, so I couldn't stream, but thanks God today was a better day and I can be here with you guys.
Roy, how does
I have watched all your videos. Oh my God, it's a lot of videos, my friend. All videos? I don't know, but thank you so much for your support, bro. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's a lot of videos, my friend.
There's gonna be people that are be walled off. The vines will be hard to get through. I feel like it puts a lot of pressure on Shopify Rebellion to be very precise with that initiator utility.
That's amazing, bro. That's amazing to know.
How setting up, how they're playing around the fact that they have a vice.
Okay, the comps. Oh, they're playing Jet. See? Talk about Jet. Coming on Jet, appreciate you. Gonna be cheering for you to win this battle. Note on Astra, Moose playing Vice. Been while since we see Vice here, but it was meta in the past. Fly on solo, but that's normal. Smoke on the Euro, normal as well.
Try to bait out the wall, be very patient, be very slow. When it comes to
we are seeing more Jets here, man. So Vitality playing Jet too.
If we're still expecting those fast flood retakes from
still good, man. There are better options, yes, but if you're good. Moon, did you see Alien having issues with Visa? I did saw that, but I also think they already got a solution because I saw Koala Noob posting something on Twitter today. So I think they actually got the Visa, you know?
I'm looking forward to
check, you gotta check it out, Koala's Twitter here. But I think they got the vision.
Seen Core on Abyss,
I hope they did.
A different look coming out of them. A switch up yet again on the day. It's time to see if this is going to be the best look of them all.
And business for sure shouldn't be hard. Oh, you see, he posts something. I think everything is gonna be alright, man. I think they're gonna play with the full roster. Man, Fude already suffers so much with visas in the past. It would be crazy that they suffer again now with Chile.
For some, it would be the extra points. For others, it could
be here for Shopify, Nature on Sova, Exa on Viper, Astra, Ion on Wailing is very good, and Tejo for Satellite. No double duelers here with this
Rebellion Black, a rematch that will break the tie that they have amongst themselves now. Glory is definitely at the front of a lot of people's minds here, but obviously, here on Abyss, the Vice sticks out more than anything else.
The Vice 100% I really do like this adaptation. I think that last time we saw these two teams go on this map.
My friends, I will disable the ads here so you guys don't see ads during the stream.
Copy some of Team
I just need to learn how to do that again.
Nats is kind of that guy who could just kind of go out there and find 2 kills for the rest of the team. So it was a little bit different, right? And oh my goodness.
Wait.
Especially for the SRB composition, which is very heavy.
Let's go.
The stuff that can be
I do that later. But I need to do that right now. Maybe on the deck round. It is time, my friends. Shopify Rebellion Black versus Core Gaming Best of 5 Grand Finals, my friends. This will be incredible. 2 really good things. We got Jet here on Kumi. We got Ion on Whaley. Get ready for some bucket kills, some shot kills as well.
Saw from these two teams the last
and Satellite is playing Tejo. Let's go.
Such an unconventional composition on the other side for Shopify Rebellion. In jumps Ion for the opener, and there's the first use of that shear.
Giving up the side play with tech.
To these sites to be much more consistent stopgap than the trap wire. Same for the flank watching when you're switching around. It's something you can't smoke on. Oh, fly up.
Bro, what's up, man? Good to see you. Doing good.
As Shopify will start to extend and stick this spike.
Let's go, my friend. Let's go.
Get to see a little bit of a regress.
He's already using the Sentinel
composition. It's just all to spam down and play that post plant so easily.
Yeah, they're gonna hold this down. Second, everybody exits. Ion enters.
What the hell is this? This shot is in the first round. Ion, come on, bro.
At the end there, might have run out of bullets.
Man, let me take off the ads here. How do I put this in manual?
Of the team who have in fact won a stage of any challengers before, with Exa taking Korea and then Xander and Ion taking North America previously. Core has 0 previous winners of any stage of challengers thus far, so big breakout for them here in this match.
It's also really funny because you saw the look on Ion's face, like
I don't want you guys to get ads, you know.
With the shorty just at the end there. And I wanted to emphasize something specifically about that point I made with all of the stall utility, right? Like you expect.
I don't know. I think it's working. My friends, if you see an ad here on the video, let me know. Sen. Mundi, how are you doing? Bro, I'm doing great. Better now that you are here. So if you guys see any ad here, let me know and I will try to fix it, my friends, because that's not supposed to happen. How X is playing, a lot of people were high up on him. Man, he's doing good, man. Loki, he's doing good. Actually, man, Shopify, when they built this thing, I was like, oh my god, this is a super thing. They're gonna destroy everybody. And to be honest, they struggle a lot in the beginning. Not just Shopify, but they made it too. I think they had a hard time adapting to the meta.
Specifically, what I noticed between
and you know, like be able to work together. But right now they are on fire, man. They're getting better and better.
A fantastic job at keeping smoke in check. That is one of the biggest win conditions for any team that does face.
Let's say again.
See the impact that smoke can
split. Fast one, guys. No time to waste.
So that's going to be something that I want to see SRB continue to pay attention to.
Yeah, so true. One of the threats that had to be continuously just avoided by other teams because he couldn't be stopped.
Okay, one is going back, the other is picking.
Moose, the first to step up. Very consistent fragger previously on Abyss. Now with the switch on the agents, should still have that same high level of aim.
This position is switch on. I called the Zetan.
On the bridge, but turned to and dealt with. Shopify now having the 5v4
man, this is going to be a tough attack for Dan. Moose is about low HP.
I like this. The flood coming through from this time. And there goes that wall.
Oh, but they're picking together. Man, so Cord a little bit off there because I think it was Moose and Flyer. Moose was picking, the other was hiding on the smoke, so a little bit disconnection, and they got punished by it. Forbidden round, bonus round here for Shopify Rebellion. Vamos, Mustangues.
Stands alone on site, and they're somehow able to work with it. They might cut
what game you usually play when you string? Valorant. Normally,
they know
we just watch.
Point, so it is going to be that hunt
maybe
down,
soon we're gonna start playing.
What is going on?
I would like to play other games as well, honestly.
They get stuck on the other side of the sheer, and yet still they come out
Some
swinging.
scary games. I never played scary games. I think the first. I think I played scary games, like, but that wasn't even scary. When I was a kid, like, it was Resident Evil.
That simply is
but
just
scary games I never played. I think that would be fun to do.
At the same time, is showing just kind of the prowess from Shopify Rebellion Black and what some of these players are capable of with their aim and being able to counter core. Despite the fact that they had a really
I think you must try Dota too.
There,
I play a little bit of Dota, but like
just
a little bit.
Should have easily
I'm better at League of Legends.
Mundi,
can you teach us some Brazilian trash talk?
Vamos,
caralho. It's not a trash talk, but like more a motivational thing. Play the new Resident Evil? That would be nice.
That you can send Ion and kind of willy-nilly on top of the sheer, and then you can time
I think the only Resident Evil that I actually play was like the first.
Afterwards, and then just flood and flush with util until it's expired. Because
it's
not hard to burn, what, 8 seconds with an Astra and a Teo? Like... That's
okay, they got a hero rifle here on the hands of Kumi.
When exactly they want that sheer to go up, they can control
them fast on A?
even with Moose's utility up, which was
actually they're gonna go big.
Factor in where the
wait, they don't know what they're doing.
Prior.
That would actually be good because their normal reaction would go to speed things up on A. If they go B, it would actually be a mind game.
Moose is going to be challenged here, and here comes the recon drone. Shot down, so Moose is hit it.
There's the rush in from Ion, looking for the shorty shot, but Smoke stays stuck up with the bandit, grabs the first blood. Now everybody from Core trying to find their pieces on the one-ways in the smokes, and they've got quite the crowd going. Nice decoy sent in, but the rifle still spraying.
Crazy round, boys. Kumi, it's on you to win the round.
Kumi can't find the backstab in time to make it dent.
Didn't connect. Yo, car is off. Car is off.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's
car is off, man. They are not warm up yet.
Position there was perfect. Make sure you
oh my god, can you give us some suggestions? Yeah, sure.
Kind of happened here. We know Shopify.
I love when you yell on someone for a bad play. You act like a coach. Do I? I don't even know.
In the owl drone, but every single time they're making sure.
Bro, there was one time I went to my friends like the other professional CS players, you know, and I went there to watch on the game. And like when I saw it, I was like behind them screaming at them and trash talking them because they're losing, bro. I was behind then, you know, I was pissed off they're losing. I was like a coach.
The drone is gonna go high, but Smoke is able to ping out Nature off of the release. God, the one time they don't decide to go low with that owl.
I know I was drank, so I'm not gonna lie.
He's caught in the convergent paths as Ion makes the approach. We'll catch the
oh my god, Ion is on fire.
Smoke.
Bro, Shopify started
and that resets the
good. Car
yet again.
Not winning the game yet, my friends.
That is so tough.
I want to see Shopify
completely just slap that round
play
out of course. It's a great aggressive play coming through, but here comes Fly and Note.
Because I like good Valorant.
Ion is ahead of it, finds at least one. Note trades it through. But you have such a good post-play set up from here. You got the 3 guys that do it the best. Note can star himself off to start. Salvo into the gravity well, so he has to leave it early, and that's already so much time burned off, man. Note showing off the barrel too, so he's revealed, but Moose is the one that's taking the defuse. He's gonna stick it to half, and the nade only stops 1. Moose is not getting enough attention paid to him, and Core are gonna get away with the defuse.
That's not what I said, Shopify. That's the opposite. That's the opposite.
This whole half will crumble in round 5.
No. Okay.
As soon as you said it, they were like, yeah, they got plenty of stuff to stall with.
I
looked at their utility, and I was like, uh-oh, a lot of that stuff is non-existent currently.
Bro, we'll talk about that later, my friend. Send me a message, okay? Send me a DM here on Twitch and talk about that later on.
Communication going on. I think I saw the
oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
Got put through. But honestly, that round, like, you know, we're talking about Smoke. We're talking about Smoke having that operator.
Okay, Smoke cancelled.
The impact that comes through, and still SRB were able to come back into
it. Again.
A little bit of a flounder there.
This is Vice 5
SRB continue to just kind of make sure they win those initial fights.
And I like playing Vice here actually.
In this advantageous position.
No need for Moose to move the util this time around. That Rose can stick around in the right spot for the default. But Ion in this Nebula actually has a moment, so they got to double up on him. Smoke at least opened up upon, so they'll keep the single file going through danger, but
I didn't connect. NT though. Went for the wide one.
Spike dropped, Xander alone.
Okay. Car back in the game. Feeling better now. That round was big, guys. Actually big.
And that time, it just felt like SRB were a little bit split off from one another.
Bro,
it felt a lot more just kind of like marching in one by one on all these different angles. And
send me a DM on Twitch. Send me a DM on Twitch. Then I'll send you later.
Win those gunfights in these previous rounds due to a little bit of whiffage coming out of Core. That time, they're not able to secure it. And then you see the specialty of Core come through.
They shouldn't lose that round, man. That round puts Core back in the game already. Like, I would like to have seen Shopify playing flawless, destroying Core, just to see, you know, good fight, but
someone's gonna be able to get that backstab.
It happens,
it happens. 4 ultimates.
I want to see Peripherals versus Heavy with Iron King 0, but that would be a drain. That would be a drain, bro.
With everything kind of looking the way that it does, Core should have a firm grasp on this round.
Yeah, feels like they can be as confident as they need to be outside of the Vice util.
And the problem of losing rounds like that, man, that is kind of tilting.
Being said, Tejo's
so it breaks your momentum.
Mid-sighting, so Ion's in a bit early.
But I don't know.
Wow.
Still feeling
faltering in the duelist duel. Those whiffs cannot keep happening.
Oh no, that's beautiful. Bro, Noti has crazy aim. Crazy aim.
Chased down by Flyer's Hunter's Fury. The
beautiful round.
And crushed.
Low money on 2 players of Shopify.
Completely different look coming out from these 2 teams.
Important rounds here for Core, guys.
So far, I mean, it was looking very one-sided for Shopify Rebellion, but Core have very handily kind of destroyed everything that SRB are doing, and I really think it kind of comes down
Mundi,
to just their
do you
map
think Valorant will win a major with this year before he retires? I hope so. I hope so.
A little bit of awkward positioning.
I want to see that, bro. He deserves.
That awkward positioning is perfect because once
I would like to see
Caserato and Yuri. Sure, they just use that Hunter's Fury there to make sure that they can find a bit more, but at the same time, now they've got their last ultimate online, so it's still 4 ultimates available for Core as these rounds continue to kind of stack up in their favor.
Okay, Satellite and Actual ults. 4 ults for Core, though.
Yeah, it feels like they have so much sustain available, and that will let them get to the site that they need to in time. The Shopify's attacks do feel a little elongated because they understand the ceiling of how much space they can gain off of this combo of the Teo and the Astra and the Waylay. And it feels like they're really reaching for the stars every time they become committal, just going for the long haul instead of sequencing out their push because they want to maximize the util.
And they send a Vice to
so Core, they have enough time, they have enough space. And
oh my god, just like that, the round's already over. Unless they throw out again. Oh my god.
Shopify starred out, takes over the B side with ease, and
timing?
Might actually find some purchase now that he
can he find something there? Bro, I think he got Astra for free.
Not sure if he was spotted. Oh, not
the
DA.
The BM. Wait, I thought he was going to actually clear that.
Satellite, now able to hear that, quickly counteract what was left of Fly is space.
Okay, Satellite has Salvos and ult as well to secure the round, but I don't think it's going to be needed.
Approach a little bit quicker, and Moose does have that Steel Garden available.
Core has money. They can go to
off site. Really tough to
get some exit kills.
And as the time takes away, tougher to justify too.
Wow,
Moose is gonna settle for a Guardian and
I would try to punish it then, you know? Like, my economy is better than theirs.
Keeping the 4 ulties. Oh, but maybe not these guns. Okay.
They'll be able to walk away with a couple of their guns, specifically that Odin being the most important impact there. But this is kind of the scariness of the SRB composition, and especially knowing that Effie's once again leading as coach here for Shopify Rebellion Black.
Bro, send me a DM here on Twitch, man. I'll send you later. It's Valorantmundi.
You see the reason why Satellite is the one who is consistently lurking? It's because, yeah, Satellite's able to find those kills midway through. Satellite's been having a pop-off couple of games. The last time we've seen SRB.
Man, still 4 ults here for Shopify.
You know, you can use those salvos from pretty much anywhere, and they will hit their target. You can use the Armageddon from pretty much anywhere. There is a lot of that utility that almost is global on this map, and so it's
I see it. I didn't know we need that.
Not only be
so it's Valorantmundi on
your backline, but then that utility is still very much available as long as Satellite's still lurking in that middle presence.
And this drone continuing to be a really good nuisance for the starting 15.
Okay, the P is about to expire. Oh my god. Bro, is that you? No. Okay. No one is scared to pick?
That felt like it got everybody too.
It's like that split second before the Rose detonates and they spot that one out and find it, but here come the reinforcements.
Yeah, head popping out. Is there enough time though? Shopify, have they already gotten on enough? There's the concuss to stall a little bit longer in heaven. Nah, I'm still not hitting for Kumi, man, but Core Luckily, have that babysitter attached. Note,
what?
Sure that all of this can work out. He is taking over single-handedly. And now going to launch that Cosmic Divide. Armageddon down on the spike to go for the stall, and spots 2 behind the boxes. Just going to start spamming. See what he can do. Satellite ends up catching 1.
Bro, they hate each other.
Prevents 1 from firing. Nature's got to hold it all down on the spike. And there's another.
Bro, they lost a lot. Man, how did you lose this round again? Like, they had Hunter Receiver, they had Salvos, they had Armageddon, they still lose, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy just how consistent SRB are on that initial fight.
Mundi,
like,
what is your real name? You'll never know. You'll never guess that.
But then actually these retakes coming through from QoR have been so solid. And consistently in this composition where SRB are hoping to just spam their utility to be able to win it out, somehow QoR are flushing the utility out of them pretty early on and then taking advantage of all the space that SRB has afforded them. That time we do see quite a few ultimates come in from both sides, but most importantly is Note's Cosmic Divide because it takes away the information
it's
from Shopify Rebellion Black to identify
name from the Bible, you know?
And look at it, like they got the Hunter Syria, they got the Armageddon out from SRB to
but from what region? You know, like how you pronounce it, like depending where you live is different, you know?
You can use to kind of play that post plan, but SRB just a little bit too quick with it.
At least the first time.
As a result, there's nothing left for them to use.
Are you Instagram or Twitter? I on both, man. Like I don't use them much, honestly, but I on both.
Yeah,
I need to be more active on those social media
for Shopify Rebellion. There is still somehow not enough in the well. QoR is doing an amazing job at causing droughts early in these rounds, I think you have to point out Moose's util is a factor in that because the Rose, even though it didn't stop Shopify this time around, it is something that these guys are so heavily paying attention to make sure that the follow-up on Ion's entries can be clean because that shred of time is so marvelously small. And Shopify, they are willing to go for hitting that button every time so that they can hold on to that utility and be able to just take over a post-plant fight with that ease. His first 20-25 seconds, though, doesn't seem to be broken yet, though, so Shopify is just going to keep having Satellite play around in mid, force out the Owl drone consistently so there's no constant presence, so then Shopify can ease the elbow
hyperspad
into a site. This time,
they use it, right? They gotta use the pit here, okay.
And now the pit on top.
Just about to say,
I don't have Zoto.
Keep in mind, Exa as well does
man, another round that you should never lose.
Long range advantage is gone, but the dimensional drift makes it a bit easier for QoR.
No Hunter's Fury to combo on top of it. Smoke's just going to push out. Now the conversion pads on top of the Steel Gardens. Shopify doesn't really have anywhere to extend. They've got to relegate themselves to these worst guns. But inside the pit, they can still do some damage.
God.
Note! It's Note again!
Oh my god. Bro, never go to the site again. Forget A. Go B only.
And it's a 5v2 with the spike still getting held. The body block on the Nova Pulse not enough. And Satellite sprays down too.
What? With the Stinger?
Sprays down with the Stinger onto another.
Oh my god, but they're gonna win the round. Bro, that's crazy round. That's chaotic round.
Just enough time.
Bro, forget A. Forget A. This site is cursed for you guys. Oh my god. Only B, bro. Only B.
You can take a look at that round, right? Like it almost feels like
man, this was supposed to be a very clean half for Shopify, guys.
You're using this ultimate. Well, we've got an ultimate of our own, so let's counter that. And it just comes down to this raw gunfight coming through. But Kumi finally getting a little bit of a
look at their buy, guys. Not good. But I went with Bucky. Always dangerous, man.
Opening rounds, but that time just kind of
what's happening with the time there?
Through the smoke, goes right through and finds the last 2 members of SRB, despite the fact that Satellite just.
But what's happening with the time there?
And despite the fact as well that a lot
what the hell is happening?
That round were through just a smoke.
Is it me? What the hell is happening with time?
Somehow Note finds 2 people and Exa goes down to Moose in the middle of it as well. It's just
yo,
if you look at it that way. But it works out well.
Nah, guys. This is not looking good. Look at that.
What am I looking at right now?
SRB throwing, but QoR are good? Yes. Yes. QoR is good. QoR is good. And Shopify is
they got so far in front of their faces, they went inside the face.
But I'm not gonna lie, rounds like that you should never lose.
3 coming up mid
and they're doing over and over again.
No counter drone, no nothing.
Yo, is this net?
On the other side this time, so they can enter through Link with a lot of speed actually. Kumi trying to go for the backstab, has to use both clouds, so he's gonna be loud as can be, but he still comes in and one taps with that outlaw for 1. Just
oh my god, this is how they win the round. Man, you guys need to kill them before. Like, don't even plant. Every post plant is shit.
Time around. But Note, shoot, he's done some crazy stuff already this game.
I mean, I wasn't familiar with Note in pro game. I think I only watched his YouTube.
Absolutely
he's good, guys. some games that I watched from him, he was on fire.
Ion specifically just kind of holding this further angle. So
yeah, this is
layers here to kind of stall things out. That's the first contact.
Yeah,
and this is how they win the round, bro. Yo, never go A again, never.
Yeah, that opening 3 down the
Mundi?
Is
that a name? No, it's not that.
Their way to one.
I don't even know what
Here we
name
go,
is that.
Shopify once again.
I never heard this one.
Towards them. A bit of a different strategy on that ace.
You guys,
I mean,
bro,
we've talked about it. It's all about that stall game. Everyone kind of runs away.
I already gave it
hangs back, tries to play off the utility that time.
Like a good tip.
Or sorry, on that
ace
side, I meant.
Remember, you guys will have an easy time finding.
Aggressive, kind of push into the spawn, catch those members of core off guard, find the kills before the spike even gets planted down. And I think that was a little bit of an adaptation.
Well, actually, I don't even know.
Well, Ion's able to find Kumi again.
Never mind. I might be wrong, actually. I might be wrong.
Get that first blood after he started to
I don't know. I don't know, actually. Now I'm confused.
So Shopify can slow this down. And you'll see Satellite, now that that mid-pinch has been conditioned out and cashed in on, he could save that drone for whatever execution Shopify goes for to make it 7-5. Right here. Completely different game plan for this finality regulation in a perfect world. Smoke, also very close up. 2 choke-ups after Kumi dies. Yeah. Definitely gutsy, but for the strong site,
what is
when you still have Moose holding it down on B solo now, feels like the right call to get an early cutoff, man. And now the Owl Drone getting used for the mid-presence preliminary. And I mean, that'll stall out Exa, so good call. Now the step up from Shopify, 50 to go. The Owl Drone's going to start searching. No, we'll pick it out. Not sure if Smoke got seen there, but he's going to start playing regardless on top of the Cosmic Divide as it'll cut off Heaven. Nova Pulse to start, and the drone finally makes its way out after that gravity well.
That's a good call. Forget A, never go there again.
Full-fledged rotation with cut noise, so Core are going to be a little slower to it. Meanwhile, playing that cutoff.
Still there.
Moose is going to have 4 running into him. 25 to go. He doesn't have to do all the stalling in the world. He just has to do a decent bit. Salvo for the first flush. Xander holds down Fly on that primary rotation. Ion jumping in and not matching up to Moose, but Nature with the quick trade away, and that'll open up sight.
Spike should be able to go down, but Core is already here. Note finds one, but immediately traded back.
So quickly, Smoke, not much in the...
Okay, guys, still a good half for Shopify. Could be better, yes, but hopefully by Core as well.
A little quicker to it, and it really did start to feel like a foot race by the end of this half, rather than just...
man, let me check if my name is on the Bible.
Endurance test that Shopify were trying to deal. So now swapping the defensive side, we'll see how they can convert that against another switch up on the core comp. Again, that
it is, guys. It is. It's a Bible name. Yes, it
is. As easily as something like a trap wire that he's been consistently using on the Cypher beforehand.
Yeah, and
but depending on the region,
now swapping around things here. I just have to highlight one more thing, that every single time Shopify Rebellion Black do take that time out, you see a change up in their game plan. And those last 2 rounds, I think, was an excellent demonstration of that. But
yes,
once again, is just
some trolls here and there that shouldn't happen. But it's going finals, my friends. The most important thing is that when things like that happen, you bounce back, you don't get tilted, you know. You go, only think about the next round. Whatever happens, forget about it. Well played by Card to punish Shopify, so props to both things.
And Satellite just at the head of that, who might be able to catch these people off.
After Ion's already met for a decent amount of damage traded away, they try to go for the drop, and they do get traded 1-for-1. Nature still caught, and now with no real support, Ion can step back out and take away Smoke.
This is a big pistol.
So with Shopify, they're able to win that end of the duel, but still, with a health pool left to be
Eyes on Ion.
Core can try to bum rush this B site. Still already compressed. Ion steps out. Worst health pool. Xander and Nature trading back.
Wait for me.
Is cut under and is able to get these close range shots. Nature with a shock dart drives him down to 2 HP. Still good for a shot.
Nice. Big pistol for Shopify, my friends. Big pistol.
For 8, and they win the pistol.
Yeah, I will share my name later, Musa. I will let you guys play with that a little bit. But sorry for not saying it right now, but it's gonna be a fun game. Good night for you, my friend. I know it's late. That already. I will keep growing. I hope you will keep growing. We all, man. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Good rings, man. Good rings. And good sleep, bro. Sleep is so important. I've been struggling sleeping like a lot, man.
Moose is really good at finding those timings,
I hope you have a good night.
That space on the map, and you see an example of it as they're able to, take the entire site pretty much for free, just off of Moose walking around.
Jeez, Ion with the quick flick to get the early Marshall shot. Again, understanding that nobody's going to buy armor for Core side this round, so he can get a couple of those freebies.
Man, I see Jet get happy.
Seeing if he can convince the stack up from Shopify. Seems like he's going to do a pretty decent job. See what Exa can farm here.
And guys, if you see ads here on Twitch or YouTube, let me know, guys. This is not supposed to happen, okay?
Yeah, relay
I'm trying to remove it.
The hit's gonna be coming on this side.
There's no way to win this one, right?
Through with Satellite silences Kubi, so now the rest of SRB should come to B.
Yeah, should make it pretty quick. Fly with some great timing. They've doubled up on Ion.
What are they doing?
And all of a sudden, it's a 4v3. Again, you'll take what you can get when you can get it here. A drone available for the books, so you can go for another pinch up from Exa, who can land the Guardian shots in time. And
okay. Guys, my Spectre is looking clean, by the way. Oh my god, I think it's my best weapon.
All the flushing tools in the world you need, so as long as you hit your shots, which Shopify could in time, at TTK, hey, look, in the rifle rounds, that might not cut it, but here, you're 9-5.
Yeah, and there was a moment, right? Like, if Kumi's able to find one kill there, then that retake becomes so much more difficult because you got to worry about the jet kind of flying.
But I like to see things picking the Marsh or more on the equals, man.
After Ion goes down in that initial engagement on the retake, we see SRB just slow it down. You know, play together. We've got the better weaponry here. Let's make sure that we find those fights and win them out.
And guys, 2 days from Masters. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Weapons into this next
and bro, I didn't do the video for Masters, like my top 10 players and all that. Like, I got no time, dude. It's been crazy. Maybe there was stupid time. Maybe.
Scoop up this round, then things can
crazy
very
days.
much swing back into their favor on Abyss.
Oh my god.
Once again, leaving
like
Exa alone on this B side. Normally you put Xander up so you can be more actively engaging with the stars to stop as opposed to the snakebite. Instead, Exa has to make the call.
It happens.
He can't let go of his snakebite in time, so you just have a Nebula on the site anyway.
Important for car here, not just to win, but make it clean as well.
Either way. But in the 4-stack on that A doorway, will get caught by the shear too, so extra time stalled out, and Moose will at least expect the 1 coming back.
Yeah, Satellite gonna be the only person coming in from spawn, but the rest of the members of SRB look like they're more ready to kind of pinch at any moments of the core members just kind of going in, and Moose able to find Ion to start things out on a dramatic
backling around here.
Yeah. Xander will try up next. See if Moose is turned to it. No, he's looking at spawn instead. Yeah, Shopify at this point, just gonna play for some exits.
Bro, the guy is playing a Jing, man. I like that.
Everybody going back to spawn. Oh, the recon's gonna give nature away. Yeah, unfortunate.
Man, flawless round.
Oh, well done by Core.
Big.
They don't, you know, drop anything in that round. That's actually huge. Keeping 5 rifles up.
Ads between maps is okay, guys. You need to earn, no? Yes, between maps I will pass. Between maps I will pass.
I'm gonna get them. They're not gonna see this.
But honestly, man, like ads on strings, it doesn't
right in front of you, and you're like.
Like, it doesn't...
That's cool, I guess. And you just swing out and immediately die.
It's not much, bro. Not much. Oh, it's not even worth it. Like, I will put mid games, yes. I will do it. But I think, like, it more destroys the experience of those who are watching than it helps me.
Smoke actually not really going for the sniper rifle just quite yet. It's kind of just playing the Phantom right now. Has been doing a really good job at leading the squad. And it's going to be the full 5-man rush here for Core onto B, going up against Ion and Exa, trying to hold things down.
Initial approach here from Kumi.
Okay, nice, Kumi.
Catches Exa. Extension out on top of the Nebulas. Now Kumi will take the high ground and try to go for frag number 2 while the rest of the team takes stock. Gonna just eat that owl drone dart.
Oh, this is big. Aye. Get one before he dies. That's big kill, bro.
Onto Xander. Nice shot. Even so, we're getting the spike
down. Ion low, he cannot lose this out.
Ion has to re-enter on this operator. And again, playing against the higher altitude when you're approaching, it's probably what's dissuading Smoke from going for even.
Have you done some tag master speakings for this stage yet, bro? No, man, that's what I was talking about. I got no time. It's been crazy days. I would love to do it. Oh my god, it's lagging. Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna put on Twitch, bro. Oh, my PC crashed.
Fly avoiding all
bro, I'm gonna put on Twitch.
The shock dart didn't even touch him. And that'll decide it. You didn't get anything certain.
Man, yesterday I had 2 blue screens.
They don't think it's
scary stuff, guys. Scary stuff.
They really need to keep that operator.
They really do need to keep that.
But I think no one said anything about that, so probably
they heard the gate crash, and so you have no idea where Yoru's gonna kind of pop out.
Yeah.
And we explained the impact that Smoke can have when he starts
I think
to
probably
get
no,
the last
going
time
through
SRB and Core faced up against each other, couldn't really get activated, and you could tell that the frustration continued to mount. And so at this point, SRB, like, they don't want to give anything free away to kind of boost that momentum and have Smoke have that pop-off game. Because as soon as Smoke gets activated, then their life becomes extremely more difficult.
I don't think it's
better to save those rifles, move them into the next round, especially when you get the rest of the buy-up coming through, even though it is still
now my work.
Not the best. All things considered, we're going to be seeing a lot of light shields. And
on YouTube is easier to set things up.
But still, Core poised to win this round, and well, Moose 1 kill away.
Okay, they managed to save it through apples.
And Moose gets a one-shot on any member of Shopify again.
Fake teleport.
I wonder if Effie's is trying to get him to do this most rounds.
I'm alone on A. Clear mid, saw no one.
Pass the guy.
They're gonna play strong on B.
He's big on being a budget guy.
Deploying drone.
Make sure you invest now so that you can reap what you sow later. But
okay, I will be able to get 1 kill here. Probably.
Sign, at least where the Silva is. And
oh, he went for that.
That is
he missed that shot. That's an impossible shot to hit.
Can't properly contest except with something like a Starry has said on plant. They might have already used it for the fadeaway. Core's just gonna stick this. Ion looking for a jump out.
Well played by Kumi on this round, man.
The timing's really well with these hops to get extra space. I mean, this is all they need.
Fly in position to use the Hunter's here as well. Or delay their attack.
Themselves nice and regrouped. Plan of util to walk off as well.
Bro, what the hell is this guy doing? Crazy man!
Forcing the walkout, and Ion still can't find a proper line, so it's Satellite and Xander that have to make the space by dropping in, and Flya from beyond with that Hunter's Fury can catch Ion all the while just sitting in the back line. Oh, Satellite.
He's gonna save that. Yeah, bro, Ion couldn't find anything here without. Well played by Komito. Big round, guys. Big round here for Core. This is gonna break Shopify economy.
Core make the rounds more certain than Shopify's pre-plants did. Kind of insane.
Moose have votes for next round too.
It really is, and you know, taking a look at the history between
these two
teams when looking specifically at their duelists, because the Smoke versus Ion conversation, I think is just always
in a one and two guys the pickings for Master, because this one will be so interesting, dude. I didn't even do in game yet, you know.
That SRB was able to win up the matchup.
Maybe tomorrow.
When we saw Core beat SRB,
tomorrow I think we've got no games, but I need to
like
work on
Ion wasn't the one
as well.
who was not able to come online, but now both of these players are having pretty solid games thus far. Smoke.
So we saw Shopify winning the rounds already. Raise, my friend. What's up, bro? Good to see you.
As a result of that, it really feels like Core's been able to go through.
Those
missed operator shots have made an opening for Core round after round.
What's up, bro? What's up?
As Core are really just getting a string of rounds together.
Yeah, discounting that free range operator is decent. Oh no, gets out of that salvo flush and then flying with the
Alp is down. Oh my god, guys, this is looking good for Core now.
That was certainly a good attempt with what they had. That operator.
And this is Shopify map pick. The game could be so much better for them.
Chances of being able to salvage this round most likely gone.
But they got punished, bro.
Smoke was the most.
You make mistakes against good things, man. You get punished.
Sort of meta Shopify picking it does discount the operator. Getting a bigger margin for error a lot of the time.
And mistakes in grand finals, my friends, can be fatal.
Pinpoint.
Didn't receive the screen notification. I don't know why.
Of course, a second to fully warm up.
I don't know either.
That really does. It's gonna be just an easy spike take, and then it should
I'm not sure, bro.
As well. Keep in mind,
I think we should
SRB,
because I didn't
a stinger, a couple of pistols.
YouTube is saying stream notifications are there, so more than that it doesn't show. But I didn't post anything
kind of carry it into the next round, but more importantly,
sense.
try and get some ultimate points here. And you can see both Exa and Nature being the ones to move up here because Xander's already got the ultimate, and Smoke's able to find Exa, so at least you get that one ultimate orb online.
Okay, they got the up though.
Protecting Xander here is priority.
I wonder, couldn't Core get the help before and throw away of the map?
Get to him in time. Kills your. Oh, we're approaching. And I mean, getting rid of this would be huge for the eco. No sense in not trying it, right? Oh,
bro.
Yeah, absolutely not.
The up is not working, guys. The up is not working for Shopify. Maybe not having an up is actually gonna be better.
Oh man, man. It's
because Scum is doing a good job at the entrance.
Nobody can. Toss that big sniper rifle over the edge.
Okay, timeout. They need to call one.
Yeah,
that's a good one, coach.
4 rounds in a row for QoR.
Yeah.
We talked about how
QoR is a good thing, guys. Good thing. They got a mix between experienced players and new talents, and I like that.
QoR run away from trying to even attempt the
same for Shopify,
just because things were so against them at that point. But this time, it really feels like that's been the case for SRB. SRB really good on those initial fights in the first half. But this time around, it feels like they're losing all of the first kills to QoR in some of these fights that feel a little bit uncharacteristic for SRB.
I think this game is on QoR hand now. The way they are playing.
Able to peek out there with the operator, find that first kill. You expect Satellite on that.
But I do think
on that initial engagement
Shopify defense will be better without the up now.
Value as well. But QoR are just more or less expecting it and are ready to counter. Note's been having a fantastic game. Obviously,
again, bro, every game I see from this kid, he's on fire, dude. Every game.
Those traps to be ready for when SRB go through. There's no fancy utility or anything coming out. It's just crossfires being set up by QoR, punishing the overaggression from SRB at the start of these rounds. Let's see.
Oh man, I should be recording as well.
The squad. That's their second time out.
And the highlights later with a better quality.
If we can kind of look at the trend analysis, then SRB should be coming into this with a little bit of a different idea.
Hopefully won't crash.
Most definitely. And again, full guns with still that half buy on armor. Just doing it to have more opportunities to contest blow for blow, which they still haven't had too many.
Okay, SRB, this is a must-win round, guys.
This would theoretically be the round that QoR really gets the snowball going. Taking the lead, taking the streak to 5.
Yeah, dimensional drifting for smoke.
Economy for Shopify
try to go for a kill. If they can't find anything, they're probably gonna use dimensional drifting, go for a B-split.
Instead of just having it as an option that they're taking. Here's the drifting from smoke. B pinch likely off of this. No TP free, so it feels like Smoke wants to go for the first frag as well. Might find the dead time for Exa. And they're in. Just extending off of Smoke's position. Hunter's Fury from Nature to try to intercept, and it will do some damage to Note, but nothing more. Now re-breaching the toxic screen so that QoR can actually get on, and they'll pop that Steel Garden as they plant. Ion sticking around.
Oh my god.
Down the timing's immaculate.
They know you, Ion.
Shopify have no way to bust back down, but they're going to set up this Cosmic Divide now on the other
side.
Well
played by QoR.
Xander trying to facilitate the interruption on the spike plant. They'll extend into the underpass with 2 puppy guards on top of it, and the lineup is good.
Too many targets.
Angle, and Note is still a shooter.
Guys, this will break Shopify economy. Xander, that is not what you can do, bro. It's a 1v4. 1v3.
Able to beat that purple curtain crossing from Note. But any more than that, oh, purely a fever dream.
Oh, I got out of there's no way, bro. He got flash, he got flash.
Slips away from them.
Oh my god, bro, oh my god.
The flash was so powerful, it booped him off.
Bro, that was the most epic flash I've seen on this map like forever.
Don't worry about it. You know, the flash is scary.
Oh my god, man. But you know, the game punished you, bro, because this was a save already.
See, there was a little bit of a different look on.
Oh, he got owned by the flash, bro. Oh my god.
For it, but
Ion ult, Exa ult, they got a good buy.
A little bit rough. There was that change up of idea, play a little bit more patient.
Nothing aggressive coming from.
But at the end of the day, QoR have just been navigating the site space a little bit better. Playing around the smokes just expertly. Note's just been running around completely unchecked. I was going to say that Ion was going to do a good job of that. Before he just gets immediately cut down after the
like to see like a double high and low.
And so QoR, they find the lead. Xander finds the
god, no one died?
person there, but no kills go either way.
Yeah, just shooting an elbow a couple times. Now Kumi able to take that open space, but the Poison Orb going to do some timer stalling, so QoR can just shift course as Shopify will rotate back to this fight. Just a soft one, though. Stick in Nature on the other side, keeping Ion available for the mid pinch that they know is so likely, and they know Ion is so capable of being able to stand his own ground in this spot. Exa can get read like a book here. Just
come on, Shopify. Win this round, guys. Get the momentum back. You guys are good. You guys can do it.
Job with this operator.
Ion.
That open angle that
he has ult here.
Push comes through, but Ion the first point of contact, and he can
one for one is not good for Shopify.
Exa, now the Viper's pit to go it solo.
And now he's being attacked by both sides.
He's not going to be back for a hot minute, my guy. You got to hold this down. Rest of team hops on. Smoke making sure not to do the same thing as
Jesus Christ.
What just happened before first step in, and X has been found. Not hit by this recon.
Okay, X is cooking, X is cooking.
Still sticking around, and Nature's now back on. Moose holds up.
Time, 10 seconds.
Still circling the boat.
Well played, so. Oh my, bro, he was under so much pressure. And he still managed to win the round for Shopify. 10-10, guys. Good round, good round.
They were able to pull that round out of nowhere.
Sorry, Mundi, I need to get some sleep. It's near 4 a.m. here. Good night and take care. Good night for you too, my friend. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. All your support, man. All your love. Love to you, bro. Appreciate it. Good rings, man. Good rings, good rest.
He kind of gets this first kill onto Smoke,
and Master is about to start, bro.
Goes and dips underneath there, confusing QoR. QoR thought that he just dipped right back into the Viper's pit, and that bought more than enough time for the reinforcements to come through. And that was perfect from Shopify Rebellion. Those hero plays are the reason why, really.
And guys, the VODs will be available on Twitch and YouTube after this stream ends, okay?
Having the operator this time is Moose, as well as Xander, keeping Smoke in check right out of the gate crash.
And I also do a highlights video too.
Tuck under the recon bolt, that didn't even catch him. They thought they had a free TP in, and now Smoke falls for no reason. That's a massive start to this. And now Shopify can really play to stall for the pre-plant. Ion already considering it with the convergent path, seeing if he can catch the crowd. Maybe get Satellite some free damage. But they'll split the diff. Head up mid with this drone potentially again. As Smoke has had to relocate. Xander with the hop is gonna find out Moose, and now the door break. Confirming both of those positions. A-push has to be read here by Shopify.
No one to make contact for him.
How do they respond?
Satellite navigating the back of the site as well.
Oh my god, wait.
Gonna be the point man.
Okay, good timing.
Finds Kumi perfectly.
Nice, Ion. Let's go, kid. You're insane. Show them what's up.
And that's the exact kind of entrance that Ion was
looking
to receive there.
Big round.
Exactly as he hoped it
I want to see OT here, actually.
Fly is only infected from heaven, but now he stands alone. And
Ion. Envy Ion. Double game style. I like that.
To go to get Shopify to 12.
I'm a big fan of this kid, man. For me, one of the best talents in the world right now.
Shopify Rebellion Black on how they wanted to get that A site set up. We had Satellite navigating the back of the site.
Time out for car. Good one. 19 kills for Ion. Ult as well. Xander 1 away. Playa and Kumi with ult. Not 1 away.
That they should be able to get that for free, especially just kind of dropping the game
Most people
as a fake, and then no one really responding. So
or channel are from Pacific, man, I think. So these games is really hard for them to watch live. This is very late, bro.
You see how that gets set up. Obviously, Ion taking a perfect opportunity.
It's funny because for me, to do Pacific games, like most of the time, I gotta wake up like at 3, 4 a.m. And it's tough, guys. It's tough. I think I'm gonna put like a clock here so you guys can see the time.
So
sometimes
very much just kind of leaning back into play off that.
Man, I remember when Pacific starts like it was 6 a.m. for me. I could wake up at 5. That was so good, man. But then they changed to 5. To wake up at 4 is tough. And some games on kickoff was like I had to wake up at 3 a.m. bro. This guys 3 a.m. is bad. 4 a.m. is hard, but okay. But 3 a.m. man.
Which would be only one round away from closing this map out.
Demo.
Compared to the last time
what's up, bro? What's up, my friend? Thanks for coming by, dude.
100%.
Appreciate it.
This is looking much more even. QoR looks much more ready to contest, and Shopify definitely has their work cut out for them. Even still here on a base, despite
I like you, bro. I like you.
Plaguing QoR just a little more often.
Educated man.
See if that goes to remain the case. Convergent Pats out from Ion. 3-man entry down the lane. And Ion's going to open up with the first frag. Note sprayed down to 32. And that opening crowd has already been silenced by Shopify. Still, most of the team avoiding that ulti and staying back in T. Just wasting a couple extra seconds before they reset and enter yet again. And Shopify, in the meantime, they got to do all this extra clearing on the resources that they couldn't give over.
Yeah, drone saw no one.
I am splashing. He's 1
HP.
Having to take a couple extra seconds as well.
Oh my god, I think Ion's gonna find crazy time in there, bro.
A target.
He's not going. He's not going.
Support. Salvo out to flush. Smoke. Hopping through.
Being low HP like that was actually a good play.
But now spots the head. And QoR will go for it. Flyer with the Hunter's Fury to clear the board as they go. Satellite huddled up on the smoke. Can he find the timing? Yes! Node caught! And now Kumi...
that was right click, babe. That's right click.
Keeps him standing. And now Smoke is stranded.
1v4.
Flyer on the entry too. And Shopify
no spike.
stomp it all out.
Xander, mapping point for Shopify Rebellion, my friend. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, not gonna lie, for a moment I thought Core was going to win.
Crazy to me to see the number of heroes.
We can still go OT. They have money to buy. Not hassle.
Where they were like, hey, you know, there's not just like one person who can be a hero. It could literally be anybody on this team. And Satellite has been one of those players.
What a player, my friends. What a player.
Multiple
VCT player for me too.
Proven it.
Man, this roster for Shopify is actually insane. Like in terms of name and performance.
Last round was an excellent job at displaying the importance.
If you see this roster here on VCT, you wouldn't be surprised, guys.
Kill. And sure, you use the convergent paths, you only find boost, but it's okay because it guarantees that you find the kills and you keep everybody
Core, let's see what can you do.
Core a little bit more, so they have to use that utility to clear a lot more of the space, and they don't have it for when they actually get in on site. Well done from SRB to find us now at map point here.
Both Astros and ults.
Note does have the Cosmic Divide available. Xander has one as well.
And man, the defender side of Shopify got better.
As SRB, they definitely want to find
bro, losing the Alp, guys. Losing the Alp was the best thing that happened with Shopify, bro. Best thing.
He's dueling Astros.
Good job, Satellite. It was you the guy who threw it away, no? I think it was him, bro.
Has had one of the most entertaining Abyss runs so
far. What was Xander?
Every time he's on this map, you know you're going to have a good time watching him. Thorns lined up for the entry here from Core on B. Drone
oh my god, drone.
Too much to look at.
Unbreakable. Almost got two.
What? Catches both on the lineup, Nature and Exa. Down in one fell swoop.
30 seconds.
And Core made B site their own in seconds.
Oh my god.
Interrupt. Core got
bro, are they going to OT? Are they going?
Oh, brother, that's not how you want this round to kind of play out there, but it's been
that's the most
consistent.
Round.
How many rounds we've got to see Core walk
oh
away
my god, guys, 12 to 11. 2 ults for Core.
Well, so
the next round,
at this point,
1
just looking to potentially punish
for SRB. Satellite can die here, man, and get Armageddon.
Aggression, given the economy of SRB, gonna be.
Or we gotta kill. Why don't you gotta kill?
And now we'll be trying to take this aggression.
Goat is clean, bro. Clean.
For next round.
Man, this guy is an aimer, bro.
They just need one to take us to OT to start us
Let's go, man. Let's go. First map OT. That's legendary. I like that.
This is already off to a crazy
Hi, Mundi. How are you?
Ados,
I'm better now, bro.
Dude, yeah, this is exactly how I wanted it to be, man. I wanted to see Core. I mean, they were already just 2 rounds out in both of the maps they played against Shopify.
We're having a good game, man. Good game. Crazy game. Good game.
Being able to make it even closer. And we were on the verge of that happening here.
Or OT, my friends. Up for I.
So many damn maps this week. Insane.
The Alp wasn't working for them in the past.
New guys like Kumi and Smoke and Note, so new.
Well, let's
playing
see what
at this
can
high
do.
level in stage 2.
Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky.
Note at 11 HP.
No, too tanky.
Oh, that's not good. And on top of that, keep in mind, Moose has the Steel Garden online. I highlighted the importance of
now they just wait 15-20 seconds to see if anyone push so they can punish them.
Because Core consistently kind of setting up these traps, setting up.
They cannot wait too long though because Satellite has Salvos and Armageddon.
Presenting them on this defensive half, but now let's see how SRB are going to try and make this one work. Core have plenty of time, still a minute on the clock. Still haven't made that decision, but have the ultimates to kind of back them up as it looks like we're destined right now for a B-side attack.
Yeah, but this is the strong side
Steel Garden feels
of
like your obvious
3 players here already.
Way in here. Clear the board and forced Shopify's split decision previously. That gave you a pretty easy side takeover.
Okay, are you? They go back. Yes, Astra's gonna get the site for them. Man, Xander, what can you do, bro?
Will not have a lot of time to get over this A site. The Shopify read that as the vines dissipate. And Kumi has crept up mid, so it's a lot
oh my god, you need to get the skill. You need to get the skill.
Note has already made his way onto the A site and is starting to duel against Xander. Will not win it out,
Who's
but
that?
Xander, thorned away, has to hold at close range.
Moves able to beat
him down, and Core will get the spike down with 6 seconds to go.
Oh my god, but well played. Well played by Core, guys.
Potential backstab angle.
Yeah, Wood came a little bit early, but it was good Wood too.
Kumi first point of contact, double swing in. Well timed by Kumi to make it a recycled effort, and now Smoke with the
guys, good game. Good game.
All the resources and people they need.
And keep in mind, my friends, this is Shopify Rebellion map it.
For just the one. Now they're creeping up. Turns on to Moose.
There's no way.
Hold on a minute. Picking up a new gun.
There's no way. Good run, Kame. Jet lurk. I like that, bro. I like that. That's my style of Jet.
QoR quick to silence the opener threats.
Who could have guessed that this was going to happen here onto Abyss? I mean, the last
isn't this rematch from upper final? It is, my friend. It is.
Final, it was a very handily SRB.
You are right, Edos.
The changes that we see QoR bring in, they've continuously showed us resistance and, on top of that, dynamicism on how they want to play.
I could have put that on the title actually.
To change things up, especially now understanding how Shopify.
And guys, I disabled the ad, so if we're seeing any ad, let me know. Because then I did something wrong here with the settings.
Able to make this one work here, and on top of that, that last round they completely slow things down, showing us a new style of how they want to approach that attack.
The maps,
and that really is the biggest issue right now for SRB.
Let's go. No up here.
Really just sticks to what they know
both things.
Versus QoR, which they are trying to adapt and change up and continually confuse SRB as we start in our first round of overtime.
Quick shoot down of the drone there by Fly, so he doesn't necessarily have to counter Owl as early, but I'll still use it now just to make sure that there's no creep up to the books. And nothing just yet.
Man, I don't want to see Shopify going
just burned away at
near the A site again. Like never again. It's big, guys. It's big. I don't know what Car is doing there on A with 3 players. Bro, Shopify lost every round they went to A on the first half. Like every round. Why did they have 3 players on A?
Buying a lot of room on mid as well. 3 members going in. Ion flies through and backs out. Not aggressive this time, but it works out.
That's the first time we've seen him saturate refract.
Bro, why you guys...
And it
bro, Shopify lost 100% of their rounds. They went A. Why are you thinking they're going to go in now?
Ion going for just the pure dive.
Yeah.
So, again, another very late game.
Mind game? Didn't work.
Coming from these teams to throw each other off.
That site was cursed for them, bro. There was no way they went A again.
Yeah.
No way.
The saturate, goodbye, and then the rest of the team kind of floods through. Like you said, Ion, generally speaking, just kind of sticking it every single time. No, is able to at least find one.
Bro.
Satellite was low. X is spinning around it, but he's already found his location. Found it. Kumi can't win the duel. Crucial one to see if QoR had a chance at that.
I didn't see Exa playing 41 Academy when he was there. But I imagine that the team was good too.
Exa, the humble king, being the only one who's able to win this
one. Guys, what about that drama on Pacific, huh?
Exa had an amazing game on this against
oh my god, bro, what the hell is happening?
Kind of getting the
crazy stuff, bro. Low key.
So good to see him come.
I don't like that.
Again, as SRB find themselves on
GG or another OT, my friends. Shopify, 1 round to close this out. They had many chances already. But QoR, they came back. They are not giving up, guys. They're still fighting.
One of the keys to success, just, you know, staying alive and then playing in that chaos, which is something that Ion is just so darn good at. Navigating that confusing mess of space and being able to walk away with a couple of kills. While QoR once again there.
Okay, thank you for the info.
Playing that slow attack, trying to bait out anything from SRB. But
okay, they're gonna bait for Xander. Can he shine though? That's crazy. That's scary. I would never do that.
Just start leaning on what is the weak side, but the Russian may not catch Xander.
Worth it. Worth it. Well done, Satellite. You are the MVP so far.
Now Xander can set a smoke back up. No, it's a
help me! Help me! Help me!
And he's gonna get struck down.
Better for the attackers.
And trade that out. The Shopify potentially
Satellite just left in there, bro, because he was worried about the gap that is on mid as well.
Keep composed with the cut noise on the other side.
Okay, they got 3 on B, guys. 3 on B. Playa, 1 away from the Hunter series.
Calling for a lot of these rotations because they do a great job at kind of working that clock, but this time Shopify Rebellion a little bit more wise to it. Here comes the Owl Drone. It's very clear where QoR are ending.
Yeah.
My ankle.
No way
to give me money that I learned for
him. Make this work in 4v4.
Good man, good man.
Ion loaded up on default spot. Could be the double cloud to jump through without a hitch, but Ion still catches the swing in from Fly. Traded away, 10 seconds to go, and the spike cannot be held properly. Kuma playing babysitter, catches Nature on the drop, and then Note finds Satellite on the approach and backstab from Link. Exo,
we go again. We go again, bro.
Scoop you up. And we're back on
this is going to the distance, my friends.
I'm sorry, but
oh my god.
The pressure
23 kills for no.
It's going to be more than enough to be able to walk in through. completely just bulldozed
I think it's just so hard to hit without getting an early pick or rotating ladder. Man, the thing is that, bro, they got access to the site like every time. And they had like Viper Spit, they had like Armageddon for post plant, they had the Hunter Series, everything, and they would still lose the round, bro. Like, they would get the site for free, but the post plant was a disaster.
Just below noted for core. So we go again, overtime number 2 on map number 1.
No ups again.
SRB back onto the attack, playing off the Viper's wall as they've done round after round. And who else but, uh-oh, that's going to be awkward for Smoke, who gets pinged up and so can't just kind of TP
First thing to get the defense round to win is my prediction.
Now
Let's see how those.
Maybe a little bit of help getting him out if there's nothing there.
I believe you.
Use a gate crash so we can safely get away, but Shopify's already on the
Ion, that's bad. Bro, this position, the guy who's on top always wins, bro. It's insane. And they went A. They went A. So, on the first half, it was like mostly 5v4s.
It's just like each team's so certain about where the other.
Yes, they lost all the post plans. But this one 5v3, there's no way, Shopify. If you lose this round here, FF.
This kind of thing wouldn't happen.
Look at that stack.
Yeah, that's the way. Okay, okay, that's better, guys. That's better. Finally work.
And a conversion patch to seal the deal. Yeah, sure. Let's
flawless round. Exa, use the pit again. Use the pit again.
Other way to do this. Exa picking up some free frags, and Shopify another game point to them.
Bro, another chance, another chance.
Yep. I mean, I couldn't have said it any better myself. I'm sitting here just like, what year of Valorant is this one again? Like, everyone just spraying through smokes and just winning rounds right off the bat because, you know, there's so many bullets and guns. But
oh, Shopify calls a timeout here. Coach has a plan for them to close this out.
Fine, but then it's just so cold.
No out for Ion.
It's like a tale of two sides.
That's always a good thing for them.
Every single time we see
not, bro, Ion's a good outplay. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't working,
just
boys. It wasn't
working.
working.
You know,
the different decided was better with him on a rifle.
That's all fine and dandy. But that time, they don't actually smoke anything off. They just kind of.
I like that production. I like that.
And then
good
webcams on. Triple stack up top.
The
right? Like, it is very much
high
like,
quality.
Hey, we think we can just win this gun duel. We've got so many people still alive here, and they're able to do exactly that. And all the meanwhile,
guys, my dream is to buy a real camera. Bro, look at that. The guy has a gym there, bro. That's insane.
Harry. And now,
bro, I should like do the gym here too. I don't know. I need more space. But that's nice, bro. Can you imagine?
Probably given them
that's the dream, no?
Change up because we've seen.
I have like a PC
from
setup
to be able to
and a gym.
Figure out a bit of a counter.
I like that, bro.
So this really could be potentially that round that SRB are looking for.
Yo, you guys know this man? Effie, legendary coach, man. Won champs with Shopify Game Changers.
You never want to count him out, am I right?
No, certainly not. Core are more than willing to play this out as long as they need to.
Yo, wasn't Alexis on Core at the beginning?
A little
I think she was, no?
With the vetoes that were given here. If you're able to drag your first pick of the match over the line like this.
Guys, GG or not rotate. Only satellite here. They will play with tag. Oh my god.
Ay. Satellite's the only one available to receive it. We'll take a
lucky to be alive.
A damage before Core take over the A site with basically zero retribution.
True on the flank.
Everyone's gonna get
no more drones for Shopify.
5 stack up for SRB. Everybody's still alive. Score, get themselves set up onto this post plant. The two duelists playing a little bit more forwards.
Oh,
gotta be the ones to find the kills.
They didn't time the jump on the sheer right. Xander's gonna be a bit back.
Oh my god.
Ion having to wait an extra second to go out. And in the meantime, Kumi's going to approach, gets struck down by the stack. Exa traded away. No.
Oh my god, this Note guy is insane. The transfer. Yo, this Phantom is blessed by the golden ads. Blessed by the golden ads. He's using the same Corsair as nets as well. Moose, you know what's up. You know what's up.
Yes, please.
Oh my god, we go again.
That's why everybody's watching, right? Is the clip. We can all. I mean,
we all know why we're here.
They're both at the top of the scoreboard at this point.
Bro, but what the hell was that by Ion and Xander?
Like, what are we doing here?
Insane players. Look like pros.
The explicit reference made. Check that one off the list on map number 1.
So what is? I mean, what are we gonna do? Dance around it for 5 maps? Come on.
Well, what's that giant thing? Oh, it's an elephant. That's cool. But
this time is the fence on A side.
The most in the room.
Okay, they're going aggressive here. Xander, can you get one to survive? Probably not. If he gets one, it's already good. Zero, Kumi.
So Kumi's able to find that kill. The triple.
I didn't know Kumi before, man, but he's looking good here. Plays Jack. I like you already.
Able to swing one round in their favor on this overtime.
Oh wait, Ion.
Has this
he hard to reload. You know the guy's close. Use the 2, gets the kill. One more.
Right up. Ion, saturate gone, but it flushed away. Moose Smoke able to trade that back out on the quickness. Flya trying to interrupt.
He doesn't repick that.
Again, go for 2, and
what
so it's
are
still
you made of, bro? You keep play for 1,000 years? Who the fuck doesn't repick that? You're better than VCT players, bro.
Reconsidered. Exodo infiltrating, note, meditating, not tradable.
Ooh, Exa is on fire! Oh my god! One away from the Viper's pad. Give me the spike, give me the spike.
Kumi fully backed away, having to just wait for the spike to be confirmed, and it will be held down on A. And the pit is available. Oh, Exa, you dog.
Yo, this thing is here, bro. See, they're doing things we always ask. They never do in VCT. Good game, guys. Good game.
Back to back. Army of two inside of this Viper's pit. Kumi has to be able to find a pick somewhere, but this is going to be so hard.
Yeah, you've got to explore all of main first and then get your way in. There's no util to suss out. So if Kumi gets a good trade or a good...
Nah, bro, there's no way here. They played this so good. They deserve to win the round. 15-14, my friends. Another chance for SRB. They gotta close this out, my friends. They gotta close this out.
What is going on, man? That Exa,
legendary game, man. That's what's going on.
Right
beautiful, beautiful.
I was like, this is an excellent setup. We're gonna be seeing smoke kind of come down. The concussor.
Bro, he didn't repick that. What a player, bro. Maybe he did. Maybe he should have.
Are not expecting Exa to be so far forwards. And then, yeah, the pit gets online. It's all the win conditions just lining up. And what should have been Core's round to win, finally to be able to pull it out, finally be able to potentially close out map number 1.
Ion with an up.
Away in front of their hands.
Make it. Okay.
Ion, there's the walk up.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Finally.
Might have just found it at the perfect time. 3 stack.
Yeah, dying without dying.
Up mid. Satellite. Has stuck here before, tucked here before, doesn't have any help this time around in the immediacy.
Oh my, the timing.
Just gonna play distraction dance. Nobody's looking at Satellite, and he finds the flick first.
Well play, 42. Ion. Oh my god, like a ninja, Jesus Christ.
Can in fact
oh my god, Kumi. You got that movement, bro.
Last 2 get away. What? And Kumi spots Ion. That's a huge poke. They can condition mid again.
I'm not gonna lie, Camille actually cooking.
Tailwind activated though for Kumi, so that one's gonna be taken off the board on this entry here as they decide to
he's using my Corsair.
This middle area. We see Sander.
Not my
kind of
screen.
One of those stars.
Gira Kumi. Bro, he's on fire. I like this kid.
They're doubling back here. Gonna be moving into Nature and Exa. Exa specifically starting to really heat up here, so they're going up against the raid boss with not a lot to use.
Yeah, and Shopify have so many get off me tools, the bite and 2 bolts.
Oh my, wait.
You hear the tiniest bit of noise, you can just start spamming stuff. Kumi went away from blades.
Exa get this kill 100%. He's on fire.
To maybe have that secondary weapon out. First turn in, Moose gets the first. Swings on to the second!
Oh boy.
You got another 3v2 1v2 flip!
Oh, okay, all right. Now it's gonna be Xander walking around.
That's okay. That's not my fault. You guys say I jinx, I never jinx. That's actually unlucky.
I can't believe it.
That's unlucky.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. The map 1, dude.
Nah, bro.
Yep. Map 1 indeed.
Oh my god, he was hitting every shot,
Guarded available, and there's the thorns.
Oh my god, Kumi masterclass. Jet's the best. Jet is the best.
The 2 gentlemen on your
screen, my god, dude. Man, he won the round. The most important round. Holy choke.
So terrible, and now he's even.
Raise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
don't think it was a choke. It was just like
SRB just at the start there.
Yeah.
It feels like Core, especially on their attack, just have such a
beautiful play. Beautiful
play. With that mid presence, specifically with the agents who are hanging out just at the top of mid.
Defensive round, bro.
That would. But
yeah, they should have won that, bro.
The cards stacked against them. We just see Moose come alive alongside Kumi, and it all works out fine and dandy. SRB on quadruple overtime at this point.
I think the first opportunity the core has to close this out, they will. And keep in mind, this is Shopify map pick.
Has the spike and uses the drone to kind of scout out mid, get that information. It might be more of a middle play as the Owl drone, but at least get the information that that's where X is hanging out.
And actually, I wanted this to go to like 5 maps to the distance, so I miss Flamengo game. Because watching Flamengo recently has been terrible. This year,
but this 3 stack on B is very unorthodox.
Not good. Core. Last year, amazing.
Not normally having this much available to intercept on the one side. Moose with the full flip and no help.
Oh my god, but I'm gonna fall? What the hell is that?
Yeah, this is
what kind of physics is this, bro? Game is doing better.
For SRB here, and they go through slip and pass note.
Ion's heard. Nebula's up. Smoke will step into it and spray his way to...
Oh, Flyer! Is that Kong? Is that Kong? Kong cosplay! GG. I call it right now,
Hold it down with the spray.
Oh, the Sova went for the hero play. I didn't even see. I was watching the Euro.
OT here on Abyss.
Flying there. Oh my god, bro, the observers, they love this dog.
Countless times we've seen Shopify Rebellion at the helm
nice
potentially winning things out.
Beautiful round, Core. Beautiful round.
Immediately.
Oh, Edo, you jinx it too, bro. You jinx it too. You see, it was always you, never me.
As Flyer with just...
Darish, hello, my friend. Didn't die. I said it. I said it on this video. You guys will see on the highlights. Or back in the VOD. I did the intro today.
Everyone got gunned down.
Live.
Xander could be receiving all of this pressure coming in from Core.
Let's go.
As they do their due diligence in his Moose.
GG team, man. This is the first chance Core has to close this out.
Yeah, there's the gravity.
And I think they will.
Scoot past it. Most of Core can, in fact, with the 5 seconds met with a whole lot of firepower. Xander and Satellite able to already get more than their weight. No can frag them both back, but the spike is stranded, and Core has to make the space first. Shopify is already here to play. Ion in heaven and not checked by Moose. No turn onto it. It's just no.
Oh my! Wait.
And the refract is already gonna double up.
Wait for me. Wait for me.
It's gotta be an ace in order to clutch this.
Note has the spike.
And he's managed to grab the spike back. Could fake away the rotation, but instead the Cosmic Divide giving him that sight for free, forcing Exa and Nature to both hop down inside.
What the hell? Too many smokes.
The divide. No try to take this on the double up. Oh, and these sidelines.
Wait.
Found ISO'd.
Oh my god, bro, I lost on the smokes.
Forward to take the first map. To get the first.
Man, this kid is so good, by the way.
As the CD fades, so too does Nature, giving the sight back over. The potential for that question back up. Do we rotate? Do we switch off? And Nature forced to acquiesce because of it.
Looks calm.
Away that extra inch of space.
Oh my god, the mind games, the mind games.
Note's got such
Bro, I need to go to the back room, Note.
But he doesn't know that either. No way to fully check, except just peeking through. Nothing in his way.
Man, this kid is different, bro.
But now nothing in his kit either.
Oh, jeez. And at this point, yeah. Nature has the idea that that's going down. It could be the recon bolt back online. Only one shock dart remains. Snow just kind of hanging.
Oh, he's smiling already. He's smiling already.
Knows that this might just be
the guy in the middle of the most tense clutch ever, and he's smiling.
Slight confirmation position. Note did not know how far he could extend. Nature rushing it down, giving away.
Oh, yo, ace clutch to close this out. He knew he was going to win. Oh my god, you are a legend like Spawn. My friends, GG, well played, Core, winning Shopify map pick. This was epic. Epic game, my friends. I'm gonna run an ad and I go to the bathroom real fast and be right back. Oh my god, Note, you are insane, bro. Actually insane. Be right back, guys. Gonna run a 2-minute ad on Twitch.
Highlighted throughout split one. Always just impressing us with some of these plays. The aim has always looked so darn good, and it comes alive for Core. When the rest of the team was a little bit slower to start things out, Smoke not able to get as much value as you would have expected him, Note was always there. Note was always ready to step up to the plate. And like you said, what a way to close out map number 1 in this crazy series that went 4 overtimes on this first map that SRB thought that they had in the bag. Is their strongest map, and Note just completely shuts it down with an ace of all things to kind of close this out.
Yeah, what a defining hero moment to set the record for this series going forward, and Core has all the momentum in the world, which is exactly what they live for. Can they carry the series forward on their own pick of Split? We'll find out after we return.
Defend for himself solo, and Moose gets checked. I want to hype this up. Fly the left for Daj, and they're just gonna play together. The winner opportunity.
You are a beast. Let's go.
Straight down the window. Exert 2v1.
On this core defense here.
This. Oh!
Abyss, the very first stop in this best of 5 grand finals between Shopify Rebellion Black and QoR. What has previously been an issue map for QoR. We can
Man, this game was amazing. Amazing. It's best of 5. Best of 5.
And a map that could not have been closer. 4 rounds of OT, but Ash, in the end, 17 to 15. QoR are going to take the win and put
Let me see the stats here again.
In the series.
It was such an incredible first map to open up this grand finals for the first split of VCL.
Man, what a game, guys.
I think that when we're looking at
this kid note, where is it from?
We're going to be starting on defense.
What is that? The flag? I don't know. Bermuda. Oh my god, I never seen that.
As opposed to that Cypher.
Like that Bermuda?
The last 2 times they were on this map. It
triangle?
was a very strong start.
Oh my god, the guy is like
mid. While QoR were kind of still adjusting to how, you know, the pacing was going to look like. And for SRB, a lot of it came down to these really bursty executes with Ion being able to create so much space, Roy. But they finally found their rhythm to net them those 5 rounds there on the defense with some of those retakes.
Yeah, and I absolutely love the mix-up from QoR. I feel like them throwing Vice into the mix kind of just threw a bit of the attack game plan and attack sort of ideas into the wrench, right? Because you kind of have to, you almost have to change the tempo. You can't just side slam, you can't overwhelm, you kind of have to play into the core. You kind of have to respect the fact that there's a Vice in play now. And I feel like that was only a part of it, right? But we also saw adjustments within the sites, the way they wanted to play around smokes, the way they wanted to anchor.
The next map is
would be successful against the common utility that SRB was throwing.
Displayed.
On the defensive side, it was completely game plan. It was completely thought out from the QoR side.
And then when we're looking at how attack
let's play it.
QoR,
Bro,
that, you know, it was huge
on the upper finals, they faced each other in split and it went to OT. Shopify won 15 to 13, my friends. Zender had a great game, Satellite too. In note, man, he was top fragging. Oh my, bro, this kid is insane. And they run Vito in the hands of Kumi on the map. Interesting stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, I wanna still play more Jack.
And it's because you didn't see the retakes coming in from the side of Shopify Rebellion Black, since they were constantly down numbers early. Like even when Ion was getting that operator online, the casters were talking about it a bit. He was trying to walk up, find some of those angles, and QoR were so aware of that positioning. They were expecting, you know, the drone to come out early from satellite or nature, look to punish that aggression, and we're shutting Ion down and keep making it really difficult for them to get back into some of those defensive rounds there for the side of SRB because they were constantly playing at that disadvantage.
152.
And I mean, even looking back at the rounds, especially more near the tail end, QoR just, like you're talking about how they're able to put these things together. They're just always so aware as well. Like they just know there's going to be 2 on the flank, and then they win out these fights. They know.
Oh, Raze, are you there? Watch the new Valorant Esports roster. It has Tanka, Hawk, Techno, Kappa, and I forgot the last one. His name is some Mongolian prodigy. Interesting.
Oh yeah, they were so locked in. But I do want to kind of point out that SRB had.
Man, I like this roster. I like this roster.
2 times in a row, 3 times in a row. Felt like SRB, they were there. They were so close to that finish line. They had the 2 pistols. They got a thrifty on top of that. They won the first round of OT 3 times in a row, and still could not close out the map on their own map pick. That's got to be tough on the mental. I feel like if you're SRB right now, this was a
Yo, what happened to Velocity Gaming?
How this was supposed to go.
Like
yeah, but when you have a QoR on the opposing end that are bringing these new ideas and having these pop-offs, that could be a tough one for SRB. QoR, that was such a nice way to close it out. And we have to talk about who really closed it out here, because QoR
I don't remember the Savas also.
OT, but note especially like this Astra.
Bro, note, you are insane, my friend. Insane. Jesus Christ, this guy's incredible, bro.
And he had talked about this aggression.
Oh yeah, I saw that in Bandit.
How that was able to really make sure his
made big investments, man. They were so close on the session run.
That match, and specifically that last round.
Yeah, that last round is so beautiful. I'm sure we're going to get to see it in the replays here shortly as well. But I think he's actually the fastest Astra smoker in the West. Like, he's got to be the fastest. Like, he's so fast at dropping stars mid-combat. Like, he will literally be in the middle of a gunfight, drop a star, and still get a kill. Like, that to me makes no sense.
Like, it was a 5 years project. Yes, man. They are OGs there on the scene.
The key for knowing why it looks
You're insane, bro. You are insane.
Balance. It's the fact that he's so consistently finding value in what is a very util heavy role and what is a very precise utility role as well.
That person over towards that A side of the map, shutting down that aggressive push from SRB's defense. Now, as we head into split here for the side of QoR, I think that seeing him on the Astra again,
I know RBK, I know him.
To be fun. We've seen what he's been able to do.
He's in good range. Oh, I see. I know Zog. Oh, my friend, what's up?
Sites, but both of these teams have a very
bro, I always have a hard time pronouncing your name. Vilanese. How do I say it? Tell me. I'll learn one time.
To dig deep.
Yeah, this will be the
I call you Villain.
time that we've seen these
Villainize. Say it?
Split in particular.
That sounds cool. Not gonna lie, that sounds cool. That's right. It's nice.
15 to 13.
Villain.
So you thought we
bro, in Brazil, my cousin. It's called Villian. We say Villian, but it's the same name. Oh, I see. I have a cousin with this name, but we pronounce it different. Oh, nice name, bro. Nice name. I miss that guy. I don't see him like 20 years.
If you just look at the data, they're just an attack-sided team. I
will ban this guy.
On that first half. QoR is feeling really good off the map steal on a map that has looked so shaky to the point where it forced the comp swap in play.
I don't know how to ban.
I feel like right now you need to have a really good start, but for me,
how do I ban?
The concerning thing is it's usually QoR that is having the momentum.
I need some mods here.
The ones with the high pistol round win rates, right? It's actually the SRB's win rate for pistols is really low. It's like 48%, but their gun rounds is usually where they shine. But in that first map, the fact that they got both pistols and the ecos following, those are a lot of rounds on deck. So I feel like if you're SRB, you almost need to have a good start here. Like, you cannot be falling behind and starting to...
Bro, how do I ban the guy?
The insecurities creep into your mind. You have to strike, and you have to strike early if you're SRB on the second.
I don't know how to ban. Newbie streamer, bro.
When we saw them face off with that,
I'm doing good, man. So I'm not gonna ban the guy. Bro, I'm doing good. Today's been a better day. I'm not gonna lie. Like the last couple weeks, I'm not being on my best. But today I'm feeling good. I'm finishing a project that I was working for quite some time. You guys will know soon. I think I'll probably post tomorrow. It's a review. Then I'm very excited to share it to you guys. And there is another one coming soon too. So great news, my friends. Very exciting stuff.
It was a nice key piece to try and disrupt some of like those content.
I'm doing good.
Right, push them off of angles.
Man, how do I ban people?
Try and punish Smoke when he's walking up, and the thing is, Smoke was still getting value with those snipers. Like, he was still constantly able to.
Oh, I think I found it.
Whether it's over in one of the extremities.
You got banned, bro.
Is a big part.
Which guy in Twitch? Yes, the guy that promotes some weird stuff there.
Have Kumi inserted on the other side of the map to try and
Villain. I will give you a mod.
Whatnot. But these are things that are known quantities.
We can help him out.
They should know how to lock down their defense versus this contact style of QoR.
Because I need mods.
Yeah, my eyes are actually on Satellite.
Because I don't know how to do this stuff, bro.
Head-to-head between him and Smoke is going to be so crucial. There's data now.
Man, the guy was smiling in a clutch situation, like in a big OT. That was crazy, bro.
Disrupt that flow to have a read.
Like, he knew it was going to win already. Zero panic. He was just enjoying the moment.
Identity. Force him to play in an unconventional way. Maybe
so the vibes are still good for Shopify. Nature is laughing. All good.
Composition with the fade. With
Kumi, that play that he did with Jet was incredible too.
So my eyes are on Satellite to see how he's going to perform with their operator in that first half.
Yeah, there was a guy promoting
such a known quantity between these two, and a map that went double overtime the last time around. It's time to see heading to split once again for these familiar foes. Who can take down split this time? Is it going to be SRB to tie up the series?
Villain, I put you as a mod already.
Hefty lead. It's time to find out and send it back over to Tenric and Marks.
Thanks so much, Sierra. Well, yeah, already dragging Abyss from 7-13 previously against SRB to a quadruple overtime victory. There's no telling what they can do with Split, a map that Shopify Rebellion Black, even with this new composition, were barely able to scrape away from Core in their last matchup. Marks, this has got to be a run back in more ways than one. Otherwise, the gap just may be too big for Shopify Rebellion Black to make up.
It's going to be so difficult. Like, even coming into this, right? Even understanding the history, which we've thankfully laid out in front. Shout out to the desk. It's so hard to predict how this one is going to
Who do I think is going to win? So I predict
exactly like Ash
one.
was saying, so many known quantities coming in for
pick,
both of these sides. They're starting to get better.
But the first map, they should have won, bro. Bard did incredible.
But I want to highlight that sniper head-to-head.
So let's go, my friends. Split now. Are they running Vito? They are. So I think it's the same composition as they already played this map on the upper finals. Went to T, 15-13, and Shopify won there, guys.
If that continues to happen, it could work out.
Let's go. Ion on Raze. Interesting stuff.
At the same time, Note has just been a crazy fragger so far after map number 1. Imagine we'll be seeing more.
Oof, nice shot. We tried.
Satellite unable to TP away in time to not get traded away by Flya, so the spike can still keep trekking its way through A main.
Oh, no, don't start lagging.
Screen is going to just get them up to the ramps as well, while the remaining 2 will just use a couple bullets to force their way up into vents to go for an easy A pinch. 2 stocked up on Heaven here. Smoke given away, both turning to the fight.
He still gets one.
Will get one on the way down while Xander goes for the drop. Turn 2, but Xander still gets away with one on the way down as well. Every member of Shopify getting theirs before falling.
You want to talk about even
now? Oh my god.
It's 2v2 now. A little bit of stall utility to try.
Man, it's the guys that were on fire on the previous map. The MVPs.
Does have the blast pack,
1v1.
It's going to be a trade again.
Note for Exa on the double up. Down to just Kumi and Exa. Your 2 Sentis in such different positions. Kumi unable to activate as quickly as Ion can on that sole fragger position here on the front lines for the attack with smokes entering. So a lot more singular that these threats from Core have to be. Exa steps
he was going for the chest shots all the time, bro.
So,
that's actually smart. I would go for headshot.
Previous game here on Split was against Shopify, but they come out the victor. Does the tail of the tape continue throughout the series?
So strong tactically, yes.
Once again, like looking at the stars right now, you must be like, oh, we're destined for overtime with how this one is going to be going there. All the way down to just the 1v1, but I like the positioning that Kumu is playing.
Oh my
making sure
god.
to really just isolate those individual angles without giving any information away until that peak kind of happens. So great just job from Kumi at the very end.
Raze, be responsible with the mod. Okay. Oh, what is the HUD?
This is going to be the buy-up coming through for Core. Be seeing quite a bit of weaponry in their hands as they want to approach this one.
And everybody's using this skin.
As SRB, they get.
I think I see this skin so much every day that I'm starting to like it.
Per site with an Omen or a Fade, kind of backing that up while Exa continues to control mid. Exa had a very tough game last time, specifically against Smoke. The last time these two teams faced off against each other.
Guys, the spike is not planted, okay? This is a buy.
So, once again, just reading the other team very well.
Xander has an easy crouch that can be counteracted, and Ion can't land enough dinks in time to be able to do any solid damage.
This one here in the flawless race is pretty good.
B-site exec and keep things pretty standardized. They're going to prio Note's ulti as well. With this
oh, it's lagging a little bit. Should they switch to 2H or no?
Good right click from Nature. Smoke's got to get out of there, otherwise he hands over a free Marshall. Okay, some tower presence.
Bro, what is this accuracy? This game doesn't make any sense.
And Nature, last person alive, like you said, a pretty good right click, but not enough really to seal the deal on this round.
I think your voice is lower than it should be, or it's just inconsistent, like some high, sometimes low.
Weapons available into this next one. All this utility just kind of
maybe it's because sometimes I move here.
Right. I was seeing the reload there.
Thanks for the feedback. I will try to see what I can do to fix
it. You know, just the one tap, and that's
I don't know. If I do that right now, it's gonna be
now up 2-0. Gonna be able to go for this nice, comfortable bonus.
Right. Let me see if I put this
pistol, all things considered. And this is going to be Shopify now trying to come back full weaponry in hands. Still rocking this Raze composition, which feels like it's really fallen to the wayside after the introduction of the Waylay Yoru kind of combo duelists.
Man, Alp here already for smoke. He likes this, man.
Shopify will buy the full shield.
Ah, but I'm going to switch it to Twitch. Wait a second. Wait, let me get the link here first.
Ion once again on the boxes, but this time extra boosted, and Xander yet again trying to play for that distraction.
After the information kind of gets given away.
Guys, you cannot find the mouse. Oh my god. Guys.
So that you have an easy take back on the
Sorry
site.
Sorry about that.
Core instead try and infect. No,
bro, the game is on a weird monitor that I had for like 15 years ago.
Smoking a paranoia out of them.
I can barely see anything there.
Nature getting spotted by the dog. No, daring to step into this. Gutsy, but they're on the bonus. Well warranted. Kumi's getting inserted. Able to get away with one. Oh, found three. Xander next to both walking through heaven. So Fly has all of a sudden got an operator in a 1v2.
No.
But no time.
Bro,
so,
yeah.
I don't know if you're the only core here, but I think most people are tuning for Shopify for sure.
I suppose.
A little bit of
card is good, man. I like this roster. I'm not gonna lie, more with Shopify,
like this
but
thing
more that I see from core,
so
more I like
not
them.
even really the opportunity.
The Node guy,
core
bro, I'm fan already.
so
Big fan.
Around that specific operator, and obviously you want it to be in Smoke's hands.
Check Captain, I'll be responsible for this badge of honor.
Kind of exude on top of the other
like
people,
that.
especially in some of these like close range sniper fights that we've seen. If you were paying attention yesterday, you definitely saw some of those. But honestly, that last round. Shout out Nature and shout out Satellite. They're able to do that pinch perfectly, find 2 kills and a
Feeling, where are you from, bro? I'm going now increased because of that.
Core kind of scratching their heads. The round really felt like it was over before things kind of got started. That was all thanks to it. Ion once again on this top box here.
Yeah, man, yo, the skills on core are really, really good, man.
SRB,
and also props to the more experienced players like
why bother trying to fix it?
Yeah.
Playa and most VCT players.
And no reason to switch up just yet. When it's such a decent angle.
The Kumi guy impressed me a lot, except the whiff and the last one I have. But he's good, man. Playing Jet then, I love that guy already.
The whole time, so it's difficult to justify being the first to strike. Smoke sent out in the mid after some action.
Illinois? Oh, I see.
Projected there, and there's Smoke's walkout. Gets in front of the box and takes down Xander.
Bro, they're never gonna check that.
Decoy sent out. A decoy sent up by Satellite just to feign that extra presence, and now the Cosmic Divide to get in.
Mid.
While X is already rotated, Ion has yet to move from this spot, and Kumi's not checking it at all. Ion holding onto the trigger discipline. That is gutsy.
Nice, Ion, nice.
Probably can't hold on to that position now, but getting away with that, pretty decent. Haunt shot out. Ion's got to extend, but Moose has the high ground already.
For him, man.
Core has enough angles to work with, and not enough members of Shopify to counteract this time.
Wait. Oh, bro, what?
Just kind of looking the wrong way there for Moose, and
yeah, I didn't expect them to come
are gonna have their
from that direction. Understandable.
If they want it. Flya going for the rotate.
Man, Fly is like calm. He's like calm, boys.
So speedy. No one's looking at this, and they get a freebie onto Satellite Nature.
Oh my god, the car looking good, but my heart is beating so
that
fast.
was
I don't know
crazy.
No money for SRB.
Nice and speedy to get Core back on the board here.
This is wild coming out from Core. I mean, such a good thought process and stall of utility coming out from Shopify Rebellion Black that time.
That was nice, Ion.
Obviously, yeah, this flashy play from Ion looks all nice and dandy, but you see all
maybe he
of
should
the
wait.
measures that are being
actually got
kind of thrown at the board to make it so that Core have such a difficult time entering in onto the site, and they feel like they need to use the Cosmic Divide to make it happen. Specifically, just
I went to Bucky.
After Xander
always dangerous, guys.
Ion as well, just kind of feigning that
Fly on
presence. It
Nightfall.
makes it feels like there's so much more
for nature
happening on B, which slows down Core for a second. So good ideas, but the execution, unfortunately, not working out for Shopify Rebellion. Smoke can be taking this outlaw, moving.
Man, he likes this scope weapons.
Nice and close. This time it is going to be this dirty A attack, and Smoke finds a kill.
Yeah. Just needs the outlaw this time. And can keep that surgical walking up going as Core gets chauffeured in. Letting Kumi start to lurk more consistently as well. Big fan of that for this round. Able to maybe catch a straggler, but Shopify very quick to the rotation this time with the worst guns.
Oh, boy.
And now you've got the spike rotating.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, you look at the clock, right? We saw this happen so often on Abyss as well.
I want to see you lifting moves.
Call that rotation over.
Stick around, go there.
Look, oh, there's still a minute left. Okay, yeah,
let's just go for that dumbbells.
And now, all of the heaven has been completely given up. Smoke is going hunting, looking for something. Might be able to catch Exa off guard. Well, SRB are just waiting for a sign of life and are not going to be given anything.
Yeah, they've gotten fully cornered, and
look at this game,
now they, if anything, they have to get through these players.
Also, Premi doing entry with outlaw like every round.
Dying to this spike here in this eco, so just gonna use a lot to clear their way through the bodies that they don't want to be in their way, but that's just not gonna happen.
That feels good. Easy kills for me.
Every angle.
Look at my stats going up.
You will be dying to a member of a member of court this round.
Always one, bro. Always one.
Oh, Ion might not be. That was the operator, no? So, or the outlaw, no.
Yeah, okay. All right. Nothing too crazy coming out from there. As soon as I was Bucky in hand, I'm like, oh boy.
Outlaw likes
this is how
honestly,
it's gonna be.
I always see
around the corner, and it's gonna be,
yeah. I don't even have outlaws.
Someone should be able to walk over.
I think it's the only weapon that I don't have.
The outlaw.
Independent as well.
It's gonna be all good. So, Core, a very dominant start here right now.
Both with plus nice. There is a few ones that are okay, but we need more. I need one, guys. I need one that is really good, so I never need to buy other again.
Night and day since we last saw these two teams on this specific map, and now the ultimate cycling is going to be online for both of them. And of course, like you see, Nature coming in with this Odin right now. We've seen the value that's kind of got through these smokes.
And this time, Satellite's pushing out.
Sides and dueling dimensional drifts.
Oh my god!
Things in check, and that's going to be a check for Smoke.
That's not good.
Satellite goes down,
guys, they lose this round. They are broke again. Then there's no ball as well.
Big advantage on this round.
Man, that was the heat check right there for Smoke. No flash, no decoy, no
I
help.
One away from the showstopper.
And in an op, watching the angle, Smoke just outswings it and takes down that operator in one fell swoop. Shopify already puts themselves to commit to a site to defend. It's still 55 on the clock, and Core, they're already gonna try and pull another bamboozle here. Throw the interceptor out and get the whole damn team out of your way.
Oh my god, it's a fake. It's a fake.
And let that spike saunter on over.
Guys, Nightfall is still available for Nature.
Nature might be keen to it early though.
But look where Smoke is.
Especially now that Smoke has made his way over to CT. It's just a scramble to get to the other side of the map with so many members of Core and God knows where.
Yeah.
Flya with the operator gets an easy catch-up by Exa, and the Nightfall will actually intercept, so the TP can come through by Xander. This is such a good counterplay. Xander stepping on for free, but no, it flicks onto it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bad timing. And Smoke has made his way back up to heaven. Core can recoup. And grab hold of this round again. X has made his way on. And is getting sprayed down like there's no
Man, these guys from Core, they're incredible.
The dimensional drift to circumnavigate the map to take back A with ease.
God, crazy round, big round for Core. 5-1. I can see the 7-1 already.
SRB to try to make that retake work, but it just really felt like the fact that
River is nice. River is nice.
Coming out of the TP, holding so
but the Bennett one, guys, I think is okay. But it's not like, oh my god, they need to have that, you know.
Was in just such an awkward position.
Timeout for Shopify, man. Effis, you gotta cook something. Bro, you guys are in trouble.
Core really starting to run away with this map.
Man, I'm very impressed with this Core team, bro. Not gonna lie.
Still
very
having
impressed.
3
they are actually really good.
Ion having the showstopper satellite as well as the
I didn't know actually here, only from YouTube.
This is looking
I didn't even Smoke
so good
or
and so
commit.
clean from
I only
they're doing a fantastic
got to know him then a little bit
map,
when I started watching Challengers this year.
And somehow finding
they're really good, bro.
And that is
really,
honestly
really good.
The name of the game so far.
The new generation, bro. Something strong.
Held on to their spaces as effectively and are consistently falling.
Man, they are not just mechanically
going on by Core.
way above.
And that was something that QoR has been so proficient at on
most
previous
people,
matchups
like
against
even
other
pros,
teams, being able to
but they
have a lot
discipline.
of convincing noise
The fundamentals is also very impressive, man.
So easy to do, and then
they got two experienced players like Fly and Moose to teach them. A great coach as well. So actually, the coach, I don't know who this coach actually. I think about FS. Who's their coach?
And yeah, I mean, now you're forcing Shopify to kind of just
I'll say something I don't know.
throw in conditions at the wall to see.
Oh, the coach is Lapras. No, this is the manager.
Not used preemptively in this
Who's the coach?
round from Shopify. They'll just try to maintain
anyone
close
knows,
quarters presence, get a couple choke free kills,
type in chat.
and manifest something this half, but already so difficult to do so.
Yeah, knife getting spotted out there. So
guys, it's still a dangerous round here for SRB, man. 3 ults.
Like we talk about,
Bucky, Iron gets 1 kill every time.
Big job yesterday. And it's just such an ever-present threat.
Man, this guy plays so aggressively
a lot
off
of respect
ball.
is kind of given right now, just playing kind of cheeky angles here as Ion gets a chunk taken out of him, but that's all good because you got a shotgun and you're playing nice and close.
Yeah, man, you gotta expect that.
Now, Smoke, another walk down with this.
Oh my god,
he gets
TP's out. Got information on 2 players.
Oh, Flya finds the timing on Satellite with the rise.
Surviving there was so good.
That should be the A pinch confirmed.
Yo, that shot miss? I thought did some damage, but okay, did.
Now the C's placed on the screens, so nature will be fully forced away.
Oh yeah.
My friend, 6-1. Yo, the 7-1. The 7-1 is coming already.
Threw that smoke on. Yeah.
Guys, I think I know how to do this.
It's not looking good right now for Shopify Rebellion, and I think that this last round really is a momentum buster, right? Like SRB, sure, things might not have been feeling great after how they lost that quadruple overtime on their own map pick. But QoR just feel like they've got their finger on the pulse. They know exactly what they kind of need to do, and have been doing a great job at kind of working their best ability here to be able to win some.
Bro, if they did out there, not having a 7-1, I'm gonna be
try to
pissed.
adapt themselves to, you know, change things up, you know, show a different look on that defense, confuse QoR a bit, but nothing has been working out thus far. But this time, it will be that rifle round coming through. Satellite once again back on the operator. Phantoms across the board on the other side.
I hope it's gonna work. I hope it's gonna work. I don't know if it will.
Ultimates alongside X's pit.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think it will.
I don't think QoR have really given them an opportunity to use them. It always just feels like QoR's already taken things over before any ultimate can.
Come on, Shopify, you gotta win this round, bro.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. There's it's pretty cut and dry. Now with the buy up, Exa will use that Viper's pit.
Man, yeah, Musa has pit as well.
Mid, to be expected with how little development there's been able to be in the Viper conditioning so far. Just yeah, QoR hasn't had to deal with it all too much. It feels like Shopify are trying to feign being universal. Like you're able to have maybe 3 bodies at once on either site, or at least make it look like that.
It doesn't have to
be. You're able to do that with the Yoru clone. We already saw Satellite do that before with the TP, with the Viper util. You can do that.
Oh, he missed the shot.
Of course, with Satellite.
Oh man, he's so confident.
Reduce the chances of being able to feign that as consistently, but Smoke is also just walking in alone.
QoR can still win this
for the opener, and he will falter. So already Shopify will be pretty keen to where this attack is going to be, at least the first bit of noise.
Ion cannot die with the showstopper.
And QoR is going to make their way up into the vents.
Oh my.
Down well by Xander.
Oh my.
Ion would be the kind of guy to step into this, but on the raise, I don't think that's happening. Already the Boombot used as well.
Oh, that's so bad, Ion.
Yeah, stunned by that Nova Pulse. Well placed by Xander there. Or Note, excuse me. Drop down onto site.
Oh my god, they got demolished, man. This was their round to win. It was a 5v4. They got Showstopper, they got Satellite with ult. They had everything, man.
They look just as decisive as before.
And guys, they're gonna win this round without even investing in the Viper's pet. It's 7-1.
Once again, they're gonna get
it's not gonna work.
The call gets made to save
guys, tell me if it works.
Despite the fact that nature takes smoke out so early.
It doesn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work.
That they do their due diligence to clear everything out.
Did it work or no?
Give SRB an opportunity to find a single kill. The pop out into heaven to punish Ion, and then immediately moving on site. Kumi sure walks away with a double kill, but once again they've got protocols set up.
You might get admission in Winthrop University. That's legendary, bro. Oh my god. Oh, happy for you, bro. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
We'll at least spot something.
I will pray for you, bro. This is gonna be amazing.
The Viper's pick gets expended.
So don't get surprised if we see another Indian flag in Chalengers America. Big delusion. They're not going to choose me. They will, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? They will. Confidence, bro. Confidence. Have some faith.
It feels like they're just reading SRB like a book and are
you gotta have faith, bro.
To continue to toy with their food before they actually move in to engage on site.
That's nice, but I'm gonna have it.
Very well practiced. Very little available to be punished.
7-1. Oh, I hate these numbers.
Yeah, just very well drawn overall. It was very low risk, high reward with the way that they're going through this, despite the moments where Shopify have the stacks.
Oh my god!
Proactive showstopper doesn't land a body.
Guys, if this gets 2-0 for core, can Shopify reverse sweep? Do you guys believe that they have the mentality, the resilience?
Force core to reconsider their initial approach.
You got this. See, you got this.
You got this. Believe. Now the Prowler going to confirm that position.
Everybody here, all the dreams will come true. All the good dreams.
Still doing it with smoke. In fact, so the paint shells will actually be able to section him out just a tear. All this while, 3 from core creeping up mid into the tower.
Oh, the judge.
Xander ready to intercept as 2 creep up. Moose is fish food.
Ooh.
Yo, but going this position every time against bronze like that is not the smartest, right?
Oh, the jump in! Ion does manage to get one, and Xander
they are asking to lose.
Flyer will trade his way through the stack.
Xander, big round, bro. Wait, it's him, the boss.
He shuts it down, but he's alone against 3 members of Shopify.
He has ult, man. We've seen this move before.
One fallen. Star set up now. To play for the long haul. Man, if Note does it here, we might just have to end the match already.
Nah, that is no way he wins this now. Right?
Another tap on the spike, daring to force more util under his skin. Now the Note knows to try to draw both on the up low, but the high low is looking so good now that it's set up in 10 seconds to go.
Nah, you gotta fight,
And he's got no stars left to do it. Surely he can't figure it out here. The head taps are just
one was just going for the hide. No 7-1, bro. No 7. Actually, 7-1 what happened. I'm tripping.
Holding his own long enough for the rest of the team to put the pieces together for a second round.
Man, they need 5 here, guys. 5 or 4 in the pistol.
Knife out in hand, like, oh, you actually swung? Oh, snap, and just holds down the strafe trying to get out. But yeah, the hero of the round, Xander, coming alive.
Man, big round by Xander. And they actually gave another kill for the judge there.
The last time that these 2 teams faced up against each other.
Yeah, wrong read too. They knew about the buckets and judges.
Smokes player.
That's a very common position.
Usually running the Astra, but moving over to the Omen, and has just looked so sharp on it. Holds it down for the team and makes sure that this is going to be a winnable scenario. Satellite under a lot of pressure already, and that is going to force the operator away. So a lot of room gets bought here. But
big one, Xander.
Finds Fly in the midst of the smoke.
VCT player, boys.
Drop smoke. Core's not expecting it. They just figure they can gun it a little bit harder. But finding the feet, and that's Shopify. Just that slightly earlier kill that prevents Core from being able to get inside.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Satellite out, guys, not working so far.
Against Xander in this toe-to-toe. Another drop. He's not going to get convinced that easy, buddy.
Xander's so aggressive, but all the meanwhile.
Walking.
Man, Shopify, bad on that. Give up on this weapon.
Smoked out the nade.
Not working today.
They're setting up for the Cosmic Divide here, but if Xander finds his kill, it's going to be huge. And
crazy timing.
Spike, everything goes to the wayside as the Cosmic Divide goes on.
Oh my god, Xander, you are him, bro.
Xander again!
What a player, man.
Smoke having a dimensional drift just to get that back. Oh, and he can't even make it in time. He's still got to fight this
out. Oh my god. Oh my god, Xander, get days. Get days.
What? Another controller ace?
Nah, just hide, just hide. Don't give this guy a chance. He's an incredible player.
Hand the space back over. Make sure that Note can't go buck wild as he already has before.
Okay, he's gonna save that up. Oh my god, Xander again, bro. Saving Shopify.
Note's gonna save, and Shopify will take a third round.
We wait for you, bro. We wait for you.
I can't believe that we just witnessed that. That is insanity happening for Xander. Of course, you know, you expect Ion to be really the player that is going to be hyper aggressive, ready to just kind of go
just
through
save it, bro. Just save it. Don't pick it.
But then that time, Xander kind of taking a page out of Ion's books, unafraid to just force his way through. And you could tell the core players were just simply unprepared, not expecting that level of aggression come through.
Man, what a round by Xander, guys. They need that, boys.
The drop smoke.
Yeah, bring him back. Bring him back.
Challengers, it is finding so much value still, as SRB are getting a foot in the door now. 3-7, 2 more rounds left into this half. It's going to be the Nightfall and the Pit available for Core. Right now, the win condition really is to get that spike down so you can get the ultimates online and really just punish the economy here. Satellite as well, back onto this operator. It is going to be a lot of pressure. Kubi going up top.
Face your fear!
Setting up the interceptor for the approach off of the Nightfall. Ion only caught by that Nightfall, and Ion
that's clean.
His way down as well. Yeah, the double duelist able to just cut through that screen and.
Okay, that's clean, guys. That's clean.
Shopify.
My friends, they are bringing this back. Remember, guys, last time they faced each other was in the upper finals. 15 to 13 for Shopify, my friends. Very close game. Was
put the two duelists together, and as well, you've got Exa up top just for that little bit of insurance.
Villain, good to see you back, bro. Good to see you back.
Allowing Core to kind of slip through, and then Ion was just in a world.
I like your name, bro. Now I think I learned how to pronounce.
See a very classic.
Every time I see you, I'm gonna think about my cousin now, bro.
Like to play things. They've always got one player in one position to be a little bit more rambunctious, and after that initial contact happens, then you see somebody else swing out from another side. They're always watching each other's backs, and every time they make it work, it looks beautiful. Core.
To be fair, I don't even know if he's alive, bro. It's been a long time since I see the guy. long time. I hope he's alive.
So Smoke can get some extra space. That's the first time that his name has actually made things inconvenient to say. Funnily enough, thought it would happen way sooner. And now the TP away from Satellite. Pressure is fully on. Kumi with this Evo also still lurking up B main. Pay attention to that Guardian holding. As Spike has made its way over there.
Man, 5 rounds here for Shopify. Considering
again here from
how far they were down, would be incredible.
Into the half now. Kumi as well. Evolution.
But for what is, it's good enough for them to drink.
Walks through.
Oh my god.
It's a spray again.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, but on the jump up, X is ready and finds the frag back. Can return away.
Oh my god.
No, it's sprayed.
Man, I'm gonna start using this rattle here now.
And Core can maintain advantage.
I'll try to be like you, bro.
Still so committal with this operator means that you have to lean nature over so much sooner to the B site. Xander just walking in, flying.
And they got the pit as well. Nature, gotta go huge. Nah, no chance for him. Round is over. Satellite 1v4. There's no way. Devin, my friend. What's up, bro?
I don't even think he's able to grab a gun.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
He has to go to the tower in order to.
Yeah, Dimensional Drift available. I imagine the shorty's going to be in hand, but I don't know if this is the best way to kind of.
We're having a great game here, Devin. Great game.
1v4 scenario.
SRB saw the first map, but I think they got this map. Yeah, they're bouncing back. For a moment, I was worried actually. This was going to be an easy 2-0. But the game is still good for Core, guys. Still really good. 8 rounds here on the attacking side is incredible.
Yeah, let's see what he can do here.
The pistol is a must-win for SRB.
And immediately caught out. Yeah.
Oh man, I hope you get better, bro. I hope you get better, Devin. You will get better soon. Drink a lot of water.
That being said, switching sides over here, you can tell Shopify is keen, is aware, and is super locked in for the remainder of this. It's just about making sure that they don't get punished as consistently, as often as they've been able to get away with Core.
Yeah, and I really liked the way that Core was kind of controlling the entirety of the map on their attacking half. Honestly, it just looked really solid on how they want to do those rotations and move things around. But I have to bring up the fact that Core tends to be a more defensive-sided team here on Split. Of course, Shopify as well.
Good morning.
No strangers to that attack. That is also their more favorite half, but Core just
Devin,
in general.
The winner here will get some points, man. Some sweet points and money. Like, the points is going to be very important this year because of the Champions thing.
Shopify have to make this one work.
So this is huge, guys. Actually huge.
2-0 on what were maps that they beat Core in their last series.
Kumi's attention already split. Toxic screen up in response. Flash their way in. Moose will be taken care of, and Kumi has to just get out. Smoked away as well. Does he dare to step out again? Not just yet.
This spike we were planted. 5 before we take.
Wait for the rest of the team to return as Shopify will finally.
This is a must-win piece for Shopify, guys.
So Core can still gain a little bit of.
We've seen them throw a lot already on the first map.
Flash back in. Smoke was
this kind of situation, post-plan.
So they've got to walk in kind of dry. Don't know if that drop from Ion was heard. It may have been. And they're already taking some pot shots his way.
Time is ticking down now. They have to get a move on.
And you've got to get in now. Nova Pulse on one corner, but Xander holding close with the right click. That'll
okay, they're good. They're good here.
Satellite can spray out. the rest of the way with
Big
the help
pistol.
of Ion, who is now
They are back in the
this
game, man.
Shopify will have enough to
Shopify
get
fans,
here
never word.
As, yeah,
I was in control.
Hey,
Satellite, big pistol, man. Big pistol.
but the pistol round will be theirs.
Yeah, and a much more decisive fashion this time
Respect
around.
from the parents.
Obviously,
Yeah, that's it, though.
The first
That's
round was down to the wire, if I dare say so myself. But SRB a lot more aggressive this time, and this is the strengths of this double duelist composition, right? Like
Indian parents, they are tough, no? I heard they're very tough.
A lot more
I think Chinese parents as well. Like,
you know, make
they're
that
hard.
space happen, kind of attract all that attention.
Like, I'm not gonna lie,
that satellite plays a lot more together
in terms
with the
of
rest
pressure of
SRB.
parents, I never had like.
On this
I was
map
always
previously when we
very
saw it,
chill.
and I imagine that that's going to continue to be the pace that they want to play with.
Actually,
Satellite as well.
only my mother
Okay, already
raised me, so my father was tough, but we didn't spend much time together.
Map, so kind of crazy as Ion finds
Maybe I would have a different way if it was around.
Yeah, just chance the spray at that stage, and SRB are gonna gun it to be.
Man, Twitch is not lagging. YouTube
yeah,
was
nice, quick, clear. No chance
lagging a lot.
doing anything of note. Fly up, just the classic in hand. If X is watching, we're good. well, maybe not. Okay.
Flawless round, guys. Shopify.
So far,
they can do it, my friends. They can do it.
Got no beef.
Yep. You just see it there, like, especially too. That's twice now. 2 rounds in a row, just caught mid-reload, and then the other person's just like, oh, okay, I'll find this kill nice and easy. But unbelievable that Satellite finds yet another.
And it's important for Satellite to get these kills, get some confidence. Already close to the dimensional drifty. 1 point away, guys. 1 point away. That's huge.
Well, so history really repeating
If
itself.
they win this round here, they break our economy.
Kind of come through. X is going to have
And SRB takes the lead.
this one, just that Phantom. Or sorry, Ion as well. So they will have weapons to kind of contest this. Fly finding a lot of information.
Actually, they tied the game.
Probably going to call the rest of the team to help out, I would imagine.
The gate crash is available, so at the very least, they're going to have smoke check the B tunnel. But with the first kill already through and the rest of Shopify already available, yeah, they'll call that spray down.
Big Xander, having a great game.
Drop smoke from Xander, get
huge kills, man.
Some free damage down and a free sight as well. QoR can only hold on to heaven, and this bonus is already looking more than decent.
That isn't. We're seeing.
Are you watching PCT and Tag games tomorrow, my friend? What kind of question is that? Of course, my friend, of course.
It's gonna be Note all alone, but Note could technically do it. We've seen crazy things before.
Every game.
With the Prowler.
Also, guys, give me suggestions.
This looks like a save now.
To content, like extra content that we could do regarding Masters, you know, because Masters is only 2 games.
It's just been so
I
dangerous
think there's
on
more
the
stuff that we can do. George, my friend, what's up, bro? Love you, dude.
Yeah. They just decide it's simply not worth it.
I didn't answer you in Discord because I was thinking about doing that in live to try Project Corsair. But I haven't tested that yet. But thank you for sending it to us there. The marketing one. Didn't work for you? Didn't like it?
It was such a decisive start to these rounds. And SRB on this attack, like I was pretty impressed when we got to see them previously.
Rooting for Gentle Maze to win against ZDG.
Still, it's looking so good, and yeah, at this point,
this game is going to be insane. Like, I feel this is
that they are in fact
my take. I think Kankan is gonna come with fire, bro, in his eyes. You know, like because Martin broke his record.
Weapons aren't going to be.
So I'm very excited for that, man. Very excited. This game is going to be insane. I think the script is really good. So good job, Riot.
Yeah, it's tough call on.
When I was
what QoR goes for here.
In 30 class, I got 98%. My dad asked me why I didn't get the rest 2%.
You just can't step out of these entries. Shopify has too much ammo.
Like if I got a 6, I'm like, okay.
To justify like even
bro,
stepping in
my mother never
put
put pressure on me. Like never. Like to
like smoke has to be so much more effective in the intercept from screens there. He has to like
I just bro, I was a bad student, man. I just did enough for me to pass. I never really tried, you know, like on school, and that's a bad thing, bro. So your parents, they're actually helping you out, man. It's tough to see that, but they are helping you out because you gotta try hard.
I don't even need to use that. Like
for me, it took a long time to realize that, my friend.
So it's been bullets.
A lot of freedom, a lot of like lack of discipline when you're a kid can give you good stuff and bad stuff, you know. So that is pros and cons, man. About like everything in life, right?
We saw
But bro, I was the kind of student like that. I didn't even finish the full test. I only answered the things that I had to answer to pass. The others I would just skip it. I was this kind of student, bro. And I did that for a long time. Bad student, bro. But it was good, you know, like I always passed, no problem.
Setting the gate crash up for the late entry. Seems like he might just peek mid, and then yeah, there's the drip. So he'll crunch up in a tower first, get the confirmed body up here, hop down, and then take the wide angle. Smoke still catching before TPing out, and they fully stopped Smoke.
Yeah, man. You play with fire, you get burned.
Wrapping back around.
Drop fight, they love the Bucky, but this time they got punished.
The timing on that gate crash.
Oh my god, flawless.
And Flya intercepting Nature's rotation.
No.
Could we be
yes, they eventually lost hope.
Oh no! All right. Well, Flya will fall. The rest of course stands tall.
Now I'm close
and,
to
a marvelous intercept. I mean, I don't know how much of that was a read from Smoke on where Satellite would end up. But he'll take that.
Like that.
Oh, absolutely, he'll take that. And
just pass, but yeah, that's it.
Being the player to kind of swap over into playing this Yoru duelist, and has looked so good.
Pass, bro.
Playing a lot more with the team, playing, you know, the fast rambunctious style of Yoru that Extra kind of introduced us to from Challengers last year. But this time it's just a lot more measured, a lot more contact, a lot more consistent. The door gets shut on Shopify.
But you got this, but you're gonna get there in Wingtrap University.
It's kind of crazy because
application or thing that you're talking about before. I'll be praying for you.
And it still comes down to just getting sprayed through with smoke on entry.
Yeah, is this where QoR lock it down now that they have the rifles to prove it?
And Flya has...
Was that streak with the bonus merely a fluke? QoR playing conservative until they can get that snowball rolling. Smoke sprayed Moose down. Already a great start to the aggressive approach up mid that is now questioned. Shopify, now toss a Prowler. Yeah, the quick back step into the double down forces QoR to split the diff on both sides of the map. So only two standing. And Smoke has to take that first sight line as early as possible. Nightfall intercepts the crowd. Does everybody?
Man, that's gonna get third kill. What? Say there? Oh my god, that's incredible by Xander. Bro, I hate that, but I actually like that.
It just looks so guaranteed.
The shorty, bro. The shorty.
Swipes their legs under
Man, if I was working right for one day, if I get access, I gonna. If I commit a crime, you guys don't know who did it, but I don't care. If one day I have access to Valorant, you know, like room, to make changes, bro, I go there, delete this weapon, and it create the code to never come back again. Never.
Excellent hold. The Nightfall was perfect.
Mine don't force me anything, but give it the push, needed to grow and not to avoid difficult things. But approach them with an open mind, and then we'll see. It was something or not, but at least I learned. I like that, bro. Yeah, my mother was like that, so.
QB just waiting now with the Vandal, waiting for someone to potentially poke their head around the corner to get another ultimate orb, but SRB aren't even going to give up that opportunity.
Flya is supposed to call that
bro,
there's 3
but that was big by Xander, bro. Big by Xander. And guys, I'm the biggest hater of the short in the world. Biggest.
Yeah.
And instead you walk into the smoke where Xander has the ability to jump peek into the shorty because you know there's somebody else on the pinch because you only caught 3 with the Nightfall.
Oh man.
That was such a
like there's no reason for this weapon to be so cheap. Having this amount of bullets.
Perfect ultimate I've ever seen on this map.
Actually disgusting. Guys, up here for smoke. Show is stopper for Ion. This is a big round, guys. Low.
Screwed if they don't win this.
Yes, low money for QoR, man. They lose their broke.
See how this one goes. Ion as well has the showstopper available, so still things on the board for SRB. As you see, they just use the Prowler, but wants the information, so just trying to run away from Prowler as long as possible. Smoke now watching up in heaven, or sorry, at the top of middle. Operator in hand, looking for an opportunity here, and Nature might be the one to do this round, but they do an excellent job at kind of clearing this one out.
Yeah, just making sure Smoke doesn't have a decent visage for even a second here, just has to relocate, and they think that the strong side is A, now that the Interceptor's been wasted, they'll think the Shopify are going to have at least one
gonna find
there. X has already rotated through the sewer, and it seems like they're going to still try and aggro through mid here. Yeah, Ion going for the showstopper.
Oh, because of the... Oh my god, Moosey. They got demolished! I said Smoke was going to find one kill.
Gravity well, one of those either way.
Oh my god, that's unlucky timing for Ion too, bro. He was with the K.
Oh man, that was a tough round to watch. Actually, I think
yeah, that's unlucky, bro.
The snake bite
big run for QoR though, because they had lost.
Not done. And then on top of that too, like the timing on the rocket to initialize, you could see that Ion was mid pulling the rocket out. And honestly, that single kill would have been enough to try and
the mother was low. I was like,
that was a bit of a rambunctious play to
whatever you do,
a bunch of poison and get
do it
everybody
good.
nice
like,
and vulnerable.
Be good.
And that mid-aggression
try your best.
amounts to absolutely nothing. And
but in school, bro, I just like I never took it serious because I didn't like it.
You see that first step after the
I always focused on like my goal in going to school was just to play football. Like football was the only thing that I think. Like
you can see that there are a lot of ideas
most of my life. It was football, and then like we skateboarded for a little bit,
where the pressure points
and then I started using PC more, and then bro, I just give up on sports and enter the esports scene.
SRB, because
and that was like,
last time. Sure,
I'm still here, bro. I'm still here.
On how QoR want to play it, but at the end of the day, QoR might just have a bit of a better read since QoR.
Timeout for FA's coach of Shopify.
This match.
Yeah, I got hungry after watching Viper Molly. I don't know why. Bro, I'm hungry all the time.
And just those singular plays can completely topple you. And we see that time and again here. And the more players on the side of QoR that are individually able to create that threat, like Moose just has,
that's unlucky, bro.
The more
that's like my race.
You have to start initiating for
Shopify. And I expected it's 5 a.m.
Kind of bouncing.
Guys, what do you eat when it's like 5 a.m.?
Not out of indecision.
I remember like when I was younger and I was used to be awake for these hours, like I would do that very often.
Feels like you can
I would eat ramen. That's how we say ramen.
Like you could.
Here we say Meow.
It feels like but
it was that.
Even still throw the
so like I would put
Ion, just a way to
ramen or ramen to
and
would make some for me, watch some anime,
if he dies, like,
or something else, and just
it's just Shopify has options. If anything, Effie's probably just reminding them that they do.
Yes.
Pasta or egg toast? Yeah, that's good. But you do pasta?
So many of these attacks.
Hey,
sure,
yeah,
it's been on different areas.
Like me.
But they've just been so like,
yeah,
we're going all in.
They're similar.
Let's do our best. Let's fly in and find some kills, everybody. It's going to be great, even if we get caught by a nightfall. And we still somehow are winning it out. And so I think that timeout has to be called to say, hey, slow things down a little bit more. Force out some of that utility. Take your time. Play the information game before you decide to execute into these sites, because rounds are so fast, so furious, but QoR have been doing a great job at setting up their utility to be able to find it, as Exa somehow able to stay alive in the midst of that spray down.
And before he's slipping.
Kumi caught window, and what a transfer onto Exa to find the second. Satellite's already in though. Shopify are just gonna try and battering ram, and Ion with a huge soar up to heaven to catch Kumi. That was a sick arc. Now the walk up again from Smoke, and he whips it. Satellite beats him down before he can even let the shot fly. And Shopify may have found it again. Enough space making.
Nice, Ion.
Catches Moose too.
Oh, this guy, he's a dangerous man.
Remain on the ramp, so Shopify.
But this round here should have been possible.
More of that space.
Ion has nade, so there's no way.
A tad bit. Xander just gonna fire away that paranoia. Space him out. Keeping guns really nice here, though. So the quick fadeaway on the Nebula to bring Note down to 75.
Obscuring vision.
God, no time.
Not anymore.
Yep.
Yes, Xander.
Nice way to
love the shot at you, bro.
Their body there. Which Shopify still gotta stay keen on doing. It is.
No, after I wake up, like then I just eat some like bananas or some
more fulcrum rounds to win in QoR.
I was talking about before.
Relatively set up.
Because bro, this time I was
here ready to go. So yeah, I mean these intercept plays are still so dangerous for them.
Yeah, and I want to remind you the tools that Shopify Rebellion Black have on the entry, right? Like they've got Ion, they've got Satellite, and they've got Xander. 2 of these 3 agents can teleport, and the last one does an excellent job at just navigating the space and drawing a lot of attention. And they have to kind of use that X factor, that confusion, to be able to try and find those kills onto
and dimensional drift for his ball.
Expecting the agents to get into the little nooks and crannies that they've consistently been able to.
Guys, this is another round that I can break our economy. So Shopify, doesn't matter what you do, you gotta win this.
Exploring outside of that A site.
They found out.
Catching that teleport there, so the
Xander,
operator gets identified.
Mechanics.
A lot of information gained by SRB as Moose uses the snake bite there, but
oh my god, bro, it's the second time this Viper died like that, no?
To just mow it down, and Satellite gonna go for the insert here. Fly up for the peek up, and Satellite turns to that as well.
Guys, this is the kind of kill that I gave.
Forcing him to be just that singular threat while QoR has to look for the opening, and Noah has caught Xander meditating.
There.
Not what you expect out of the Omen, but Xander was looking for an opportunity potentially to go out there, but nope, spots them all out. So yeah, it's gonna be smoke in heaven.
Oh, Ion.
Oh my god, what can he do now? Oh, he gets one before he dies.
Still manages to land one more.
But it's still 1v3 for Kome. Not even going. He's gonna save. He's gonna save. Thank you, Taylor, my friend. Shopify with the comeback.
It'll be 10 up.
Can I see not the first map?
It's gotten close again, man.
No, I'm not saying I called it, but it's looking more and more likely. Like overtime might just be on the horizon. Shopify Rebellion Black, though, doing a really good job that time and circumventing a lot of that space. And sure, Xander kind of getting caught off guard, but
nowadays I mostly eat very healthy, but when I was a kid, bro, I eat a lot of snacks, you know, like
the things I'm noticing, Satellite not
a lot of sugar,
the operator or sniper rifle anymore.
A lot, my friends, a lot.
We talked about the duel coming in between Satellite and Smoke.
In Brazil, we say bolacha, or depending where you live, it's
you see Satellite losing a lot of those duels now. Hey, it's all good. Just play with the rest of the team. Let's use that YoR utility not as an escape measure. After you find those operator kills at the beginning of the round, use it to infiltrate into the site and help us get space.
It's like cookies, you know?
It's working out better for SRB, swapping Satellite more into the
spearhead
because he's been finding a lot of frags. It's been looking really good from him. And that kind of feels like it's going to be the big factor to kind of make sure that SRB might be able to convert more of these rounds and potentially tie up our series 1-1.
Okay, hero rifle here for smoke, 3 ults, chirps.
I love the breakpoint on the map picks coming through double duty potentially here. If Shopify keep the streak going. Smoke gets sussed out by the Prowler, has to TP.
Man, another close game. This is a beautiful grand finals.
Close quarters, Flya.
Nice shot, Flya.
Able to catch X on the walk up. There's your lurker already gone.
Oh my god, did they check on me?
Now QoR can
Am I BR?
way to stack and go for the gamble. Kumi's been
they did check. I was playing on that position, so he know what's up.
One guy you're gonna try and do that against?
Yeah. He was there, bro.
To be fair, I will say the last time these two teams faced there, Kumi walked away with a double kill off that box, so.
But I think it was the first time that they did that on
Just trying to relive the glory days, huh?
Exactly, and it was
chose the perfect round to do it.
Who walked by that box, so mistakes not being repeated this time around. But I liked how I hyped up the fact that Satellite was now
one did noise, but I don't think he heard.
Of course.
So good stuff here for Shopify.
Sniper rifle in hand. Regardless, though, in a little bit of a hide-and-seek game, it looks like SRB are going to choose the right site to engage onto. Nobody home for QoR. Well, QoR. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, they're gonna. Yeah, they gotta use it, right?
To confirm that there's nobody on the site, so
they don't know what we know.
It's work out all good for QoR, who will be able to make this 4-man retake happen.
Yeah, got a good execute itself. Just had to shift walk your whole way there because Fly was so tucked up.
Another kill here on the slide.
Listening for the rotation. But yeah, already a crucial couple seconds wasted. Satellite posted up the one-shot sniper.
Oh my god, Moose!
Huge!
Oh my god!
Making his way back through spawn. If this is the round QoR win.
I won away from the showstopper.
Nature and Ion posted up. Dimensional Drift gonna catch both of them out. Ion still able to find
no
his
kills again.
Now the showstopper just to play keep away. Blast Pack doing the same sort of thing, but the defense walks in through screens as well. Smoke holds his own in the meantime, and now it's just Ion left, who Smoke can turn to as well.
Oh my, 11-10 guys, 11-10. What a round by QoR, man. Beautiful shots by Flya. That one from Moose too, man. I would like to see his POV.
That's a crazy.
He destroyed the guy, bro.
Really, it was Flya finding that initial kill right as soon as the gates pretty much opened. So sharp, takes down Exa. And that could have been a lot of stall potential that was going to happen there. But
man, this guy is good, bro.
QoR just completely surround and dominate SRB on the actual site. Nothing to be had, nothing to be made.
Man, look at Flya, 16 kills. Stop playing.
Black, they will have enough money to continue to buy into this next one. Ion, though, uses...
Guys, 2 players on Shopify, no money.
Oh, look at all of the ultimates that have been expended on Shopify Rebellion Black's side. Only Exa, 2 ultimate orbs away, while QoR laughing from their throne. 3 ultimates available and pretty powerful ones at that.
Oh my goodness, Flya!
Immediately just spraying
He's on
down
fire.
The approach to try to catch the post TP. Such a good first blood by him.
The sprays through the smokes. It's crazy. How consistent
just keep it going. Why not?
Know, right? Just always shoot. Just always shoot through your smokes.
That's
the only lesson.
You miss all the shots you don't take, right?
Opening up heaven one half at a time. Ion and Nature using that util in tandem. Stopped by a Nebula. And now Flya can just toss it all right back. Core maintaining the neutral solo against 4 people right now. As that Viper's Pit continues to be the midway that SRB really don't want to push into. Finally giving away that space. Took forever. You're 50 seconds and Shopify hasn't even cleared through the ramps all the way.
They're going to try and take this heaven control here, but Smoke is still just watching it.
He gets one for free, right?
With an operator in hand, so that's such a deadly thing to... Yeah, that's exactly how I expected that one to play
now.
And Flya's position not
guys, is
bottom here. Quick wrap
map
again.
Point.
He is just
yo, this guy, man, with the scope weapons, he's... Yo, we talk a lot about Neon from Leviathan, but this kid is insane too, bro.
Shopify, I mean,
oh my
God. They might come as close as they did last time, but close is not close enough.
Jesus Christ, man. He's really good, guys. Really good.
Not close enough indeed, and now their buy is looking a little bit scattered. Take a look, Ion got a Bucky in hand. To be fair, we did see some magic with some shotguns earlier. But this is not how you wanted things to go. And on top of that, too, the change-up of where this positioning was, Smoke went completely unchecked. There was nothing for SRB to
was watching
clear
Neon there for a sec.
out from the back of that site.
Neon from
Leviathan.
Shopping noobs, don't say that. Don't say that. They're good, bro. They're good. But Core is good too.
Core looking to take this series 2-0.
Oh, but yet, guys, these things, they like overtimes. We've seen that many times already. Last time on this map was 15-13 to Shopify. First map, long OT.
Poised yet again to add that additional pressure here.
Decoy just to burn away. On the trip. Prowler to suss out the vents. Shopify want to maintain the presence in mid. After the pit attempted to condition. Exa ready for the collapse.
He cannot die here.
Avoids the haunt. As the 2 will try to overstep right as this pinch.
Oh my god. Timing is everything.
Oh, Xander with the double up. Trying to trade out against Exa.
Oh my god. Perfection by Core.
And Core stay positive. Now the defensive Nightfall coming out from Flya on the rest of the crowd. Shopify yet again, don't expect.
Do they expect him to be on site already? There's no way, right?
Tied together like a 3-legged race. They must overextend. Satellite must.
Oh my god. GG Core Gaming 2-0 in this best of 5 grand finals.
Series Core just 1 map away
oh
from
my
taking
god.
Their
There is no way they 3-0. There is no way. There is no way. My friends, I think the next map is picked by Shopify, so there is still hope, you guys. There is still hope. Don't go. Actually, go take some. Go eat something. We're like, okay. I'm gonna pass the ad, and then I'm gonna move my legs a little bit, and then we go back, my friends. Hopefully 5 maps. Hopefully 5 maps.
They're like, we know our game. We're gonna be able to win. It didn't necessarily seem like they were doing as much counter-stratting as we would have expected, especially in a winner's final. But I can tell you, by a mile, they have fixed things up right now. They've done their homework. They've been preparing so much for this, which honestly is just really refreshing to see, because don't forget, they came out of a best of 5 yesterday that went the distance. And yet still, they look so prepared. They have the read on SRB. And even though SRB were starting to slowly creep their way back up, they could do nothing to stop Core. Core now 1 map away from getting it all. But man, oh man, SRB, they got to clean it up before map number 3.
100% Core looking as prepared as ever, but this next map will be the one to truly test how much of that Core is able to do. Their hard ban across this stage is map 3. We'll see if Shopify can take it to Haven after the break.
Defend for himself solo, and Moose gets checked. I want to ice this up. Flya, the left for Dash.
I'm back, my friends. I'm back. Yo, people are saying 3-0 easy? Bro, 3-0? There is no way. There is no way. No way, guys. Cannot end 3-0, okay? Cannot end 3-0. And I think like my can is too close. Man, my Windows updated and like it's so
With
weird.
With up 1 in the series, it was time to head into the second map of Split, something that has gone the distance for these two teams before. And on the day, it's a slow but steady pace for QoR to take the win 13-10, up 2-0 and on series point. I mean, Roy, looking back at the match, it was slow, it was methodical, and it was enough to net them the win.
A disable the ads in YouTube, send me a message. Focus on your live stream and let YouTube insert ads for you. No, thank you. No ads.
I mean, just overall, it feels like excuse me, yes, QoR. Sorry, it feels like QoR just has a good pace. The pace just works, and I feel like we were kind of talking about it in agreement.
So I'm back. Raise. By the way, Mundi, you ever watch a Bollywood movie?
This is like every pick matters.
What is Bollywood?
And I feel like
I don't think so, bro. What is Bollywood?
Of the EU style, right? Where like it kind of makes sense. The Flya's guy in the EU staying on his
oh, it's Indian movie.
Exactly
no, bro, maybe one or two.
Super methodical, and what we saw from them was it felt like
probably not, bro. If I did, it was a long time ago.
Like a Shopify Rebellion Black that
bro, I haven't been watching movies for a long time.
Controlled kind of way that they like to play. Split in particular.
I think, actually, I watched Hamlet. I think it's the name. It was the last movie that I watched.
What was so impressive
pretty good, by the way,
from QoR was the fact that we knew that, you know, the attacking side was going to be their strongest.
But I never watched it.
That is where they found so much of their success. The
even you don't.
Against Shopify as well.
But if you say one that is good for me, like a very good one, let me know. Then I watch it.
What was it? I can't even count right now. It was like a 6-1 kind of lead at the beginning.
7-1.
7-1 at that point. Yep. Okay, even better. Was so impressive, especially when it is that kind of like controlled kind of play style. We saw,
to be honest, man,
like
Brazilian movies I also don't watch a lot
how they were
anymore.
jerking Shopify Rebellion Black around the map.
I think there was one that got popular recently. That was the I think in English it would be something like
as well.
Secret Agent, I imagine.
That opportunity for, you know, smoke.
But I started watching and then I didn't
finish. A lot of
finish.
those picks with the sniper rifle, it was really hard for Shopify, I think, to get a read on the defense with how successful the calling was from Flya.
So things secret prospect white cats move to Oasis
game.
Gaming.
Know what was going wrong, right? Like the only round that was extremely convincing for me in that first half.
Too bad. Maybe it's a horror movement.
SRB had the flash trap for the A main, and they kind of knew that the op like to work in that direction, and it was a perfect clean.
Scary move. I like that.
Besides that, it felt like
QoR
was actually the one in full.
One of my favorite movies was the Exorcism of Emily.
That they won the first half. That to me is extremely convincing because it's very obvious that once the scene starts off hot, once they get that pistol.
But the Exorcist was a nice movie. Not gonna lie, that was amazing. I watched it when I was a kid. Bro, I love that movie. It was so scary, bro. Like
changing the pace, changing the
you would sneak, or your parents would go out, I don't know, and then we would watch that this kind of movie. It was nice, bro. It was nice.
Hard to deal with if you're SRB and you're getting completely suffocated on that defensive side.
Well, that movie was insane.
Looking across the board and looking at the player performance as well, this wasn't necessarily a flashy map coming on out because it didn't need it to be, right?
No, bro, I'm not gonna lie, scary movies don't like I watched so much when I was a kid that nowadays when I watch it just laugh, you know?
How much impact throughout the series,
and
he's gonna
it doesn't feel the same anymore.
A bunch of kills under his belt too, like really leading from the front.
Yeah, I'm thinking back on that one of the last rounds. It was round 22 where Flya just walks round 21 actually. He walks.
But
I'm
gonna make a note here with this movie that I talk about.
He instantly finds the 1D just off rip, the sheriff, just instant kill. That I feel like that.
Otherwise, I forget.
Yeah, like it almost makes the picture clear that this person is not only calling, but he's popping off. He's getting so many kills. He's having so much impact when it's required. And then you pair that up with the way that Smoke was playing and how annoying Smoke is to deal with on the operator. There's just so many elements of QoR's playstyle that you really don't want to fall too far behind, because once that system starts kicking in, it feels like there's so many different win conditions happening simultaneously.
I do really want to give a nod over to Satellite and Ion though in that second half. Like,
okay, what's the next map?
SRB were able to really start to come back.
Hey, Val, my friends. Oh my god.
Making it such like a close series to take it to a 13 to 10.
You spend most of your time in study. So much pressure, I can lie. I only imagine, man.
Black. Those reclears into mid, they were constantly.
I was never the guy to study.
Over in vents or into mail, and really opening up those rounds on the attack. But the big difference maker that allowed QoR to really take this.
I did study to go to the university, you know, like do this test.
That operator online, and they started putting him into that mid position. It became so much harder for the double duelists to try and break into that space to split onto those sides.
Yeah, I'm a single shadow too.
Hashtag smoked. I mean,
fuck, my friend. Good morning, bro. Good morning. Good to see you.
In this series, as we look into the
like I was present on the streams, man. Appreciate that.
Implications, because yeah, if QoR win this out, they just win the entire thing, right? But Haven has
good morning for you. For me, it's good night. For me, it's 8:34 p.m. right now.
Here, which is a very weird permaban to have. And on the contrary, Roy, we've seen
SRB, but I think the biggest responsibility is when you are the oldest child, you know? I think, bro, because I see my mother. My mother, she had to raise and to take care of all the brothers that she has, you know, like all the sisters as well. So she had a lot of pressure. I was chilling, bro. I was chilling. The only responsibility that I have was to take care of me, and now I gotta take care of her, you know? So, I think the older brothers, they have the hardest one, man.
So I feel like that relief of pressure is going to allow them to just pick a composition, be good with it, as long as they've maybe gotten a few scrims, few reps in. You know, it's Haven. It's not like it's a new.
What time is for you, Clark?
Feels like the win conditions are pretty laid out. But
yeah, you ask it, bro. You dead?
And that lack of
it's probably hard on you because his life was way harder, bro. Way harder than yours. Probably, bro. Probably. I know it's hard to compare. Say, oh, one life is harder than another because everything changes generation by generation, and
you
know, like
there as well with things starting off with that abyss and split. And the fact that
it's tougher, man. It's tougher.
Those are important maps that we're expecting to see for Shopify Rebellion.
7:36 a.m.
into this unknown quantity.
5 for you.
I am not.
Yeah, very early for you guys.
Oh my god. At all. I was actually pretty much expecting
5 wake up early.
To be on that duelist roll together. I think that they have a really good balance and dynamic when it comes
bro, you didn't even sleep yet.
He's
texting you good morning. You didn't even sleep, bro.
For Smoke to capitalize on his more like contact kind of plays, though. We know that Moose, we talk about him all the time and how good he is when it does come down to those timings. I think it's going to be
that's a nice Jing, by the way, bro.
Going head to head up against Ion.
Good equipment.
Yeah, and when I'm looking at the QoR composition, I'm thinking two things. One, the fast.
Okay, Kumi on Jet again. I like that. No, man, I'm excited to see you on Omen because he can be more aggressive. He's an insane player. Moves on Cypher. I like playing Cypher here on Heavy still. Fly on Solo standard. This is like the Fnatic composition. Actually, no, because there is one ISO.
It feels extremely suffocating to play that
defensive side. Standard comp, guys. Nothing too crazy here.
It's establishing that pace. It's establishing that dominance. Getting QoR to respect the boundaries of your composition. That will be the key ingredient here for Shopify Rebellion to begin this reverse sweep.
He's on T1 Academy now?
Looking at Haven in this series, we have put so much pressure on QoR throughout. What can we see on this permaban?
I haven't watched it
up to within the series and one map away from closing it out. All of that pressure is now on Shopify Rebellion.
Guys, they're gonna run an ad here before the game starts, so you guys can close this out and the game. Actually, I will zero.
Or is it gonna be QoR with a clean sweep to become our champions? Let's get to it. It's time to find out and send it to your casters, Marks and Tenrek.
Yo, he's playing Sentinel now?
Yeah, all eyes are on Shopify Rebellion at the moment here.
Similar to Caron, huh?
To a map that QoR has
similar to Caron.
Touched this entire stage. Decent amount of film against this composition. And Shopify having this as one of their best maps. Ion has been able to run rampant on this pretty consistently with the help of the facilitating from the double proxy Senti from Satellite and Exa.
Okay, my friends, let's go. This could be the final map of this best of 5 grand finals, my friends. 2 for QoR, 0 for Shopify. And guys, I'm always happy to see Jet, but I'm not gonna lie, I wanna see Shopify winning this map, winning the Knights, taking us to a final map, because this series deserves, my friends. It's been incredible so far, all close games. So calm down a little bit, bro.
that.
Calm down.
Smoke actually walking away with
too good, bro.
Yeah,
too good.
Before just TPing back out into A-Link to make sure there's no lurkers on that side.
Oh my
Instead,
God.
it's nature, but Moose is able to meet them lickety split.
They're not stopping,
and
boys.
They'll just step back again, sequence this defense, make sure that the 4v2 is still clean as can be. Shopify
Man, if this ends 3-0, I'll be forced to watch Flamengo game today. And bro, I don't know if I want to watch that game. Every time I lose my mind.
Looking really sharp right now.
Let's go, Shopify.
Out against Smoke, and now Spike will go down, but it's still this 3v2 scenario, so Core might be able to walk away with this one just yet.
Smoke dissipating, now cycled on B-Link, so 2 members of Core entering through the garage. No flank check available for them. Toxic screen will come back up soon. Flya just making sure that Satellite doesn't get too aggressive. It's got to be confirmed. Everyone's in the backside at this point. First step out in shots. As yet again, Garage will be threatened.
One enemy
Oh my God, you're gonna win the round?
And Satellite both land theirs.
What? Knife kill for Xander. They brought it back, bro. How? Oh my God. What a way to start. What a way to start the match. Let's go, SR. Let's go. Oh my God, bro, what the heck?
When you're down a man, you know what makes it easier? If nobody can see a damn thing, and therefore we're all on the same page.
Yo, Alter Ego returned to Valorant? I didn't know that. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love Alter Ego, bro. Amazing art. Oh, bro, you give me a new, then now I'm very happy about it. Let's go.
An excellent start to
Bro, that was a crazy one. Jeremiah, what's up, bro?
I still think that Core looked a little bit sharper just at that beginning of the round.
Let's go. Alter Ego is back. I like that.
Just outside of that A site, well, SRB.
Good argument. Always investing in Valorant.
Spike down on B and make it nice.
I like these guys. Easy. And their name is nice too.
And the desk hit it right on the head. The more disciplined you force Core to be earlier on in the game, the easier it is for you to be able to set up your own game and get your streak started. Shopify, with this attack half, they want to start off as dominant as they normally do, so that Core have to respect them first, fight them second. That's what's kept them from being able to get
the colors are not that nice, but the ERG Classic it's good.
Core will just play for the explosion this round. Don't want to hand over any extra orbs, especially to a player like Ion. Or Xander, who shoot is already halfway there with the TP. You have the ability to get a nice backstab in the bonus. So
why did you sell that we raised that Alter Ego's back?
For this round is
did they announce the roster?
Already Shopify will get a good eco going.
All things considered, it's kind of funny because
they acquire Virus Esports. Oh, Ray is back. I watched them play against Gwear in the grand finals. And they got El Mimor on the roster too. They used to play for RQ. Nice guys, I like this. I like this.
You're gonna be seeing them fully.
Ray is back, bro.
Got bought up actually, and Exa was the only one who, played a little bit more cautiously.
One of the best
with the money, so we'll have
movement players
around. But
on this game, guys, his racing is insane. He's new too. He has the movement
in hand. And so I imagine that they're going to be using that Yoru to play off of some of that utility setup from the Sova to try and get in, get a kill, get out, and then leave the rest to Kumi if you run into any more problems.
Yeah, he has to have help because he can't flash himself, and he didn't buy any util. This cannon is truly glass, and it still shatters nature first. And he TPs right back over to the crowd where Kumi and Flya are doubled up on the sewer. That's already a great start to the bonus here for Core. Nice discipline. But still having to pay respect to Shopify's bottom line, which looks to once again be B. Satellite stepping in through the screen. Gutsy, but notes prepared. Now Exa, next man in the single file line, just as the smoke fades in. Able to catch at least a chunk of a body.
Guys, another advantage that can go.
Get note down.
Shopify still.
Another 2v4.
Be tough, but this time with all the weapons, I don't know how really the lack of information can really come around. We see X actually going for a pretty wide thing around there. Xander gets spotted out, but able to dodge.
Nice
double
command.
Clouds in for Kumi. Paranoia to counteract just that solo, so now the double can step in.
Oh my God.
Down. And Exa doesn't have too much work cut out for him. Kumi gonna hold this spike. Nanoswarm will get him.
Oh, they didn't get half. They didn't get half.
Attempt number 2. Oh, so much spray down in the meantime. That's got to send it surely, right? And next man in line.
They got close. Expensive though.
So,
oh my God! For a moment I believe.
Get this defusal down, save the bonus, but 2 rifles standing.
I mean, I go. I think that's how you say it. Love you, bro. Love you. Thank you. Thank you for coming back to the stream. Appreciate that a lot, my friend.
Map on the opening 3 for attack. This has been
it's hard to pronounce your guys' names. I'm not gonna lie.
It really hasn't.
Surf and a group of other experienced players made a thing now and trying to find a thing.
This is really what we wanted to see Smoke.
We saw Surf. I covered their games.
The previous maps when we wanted to keep Smoke in check. Well, Shopify Rebellion Black had a lot of initiator utility to kind of work on.
We need more args in here too, man.
Smoke,
There's a lot of good things
types
about
of drones. Get that information. Force Smoke to back up. But unfortunately, based on how things are going now, Nature's the only one really to be able to really push Smoke back. At the same time, though, you need to save a lot of that Sova utility to guarantee safe passage. That is a very key component of how Shopify Rebellion Black like to push into those sites. And so that means that Smoke could continue to remain uncontested here. Operator in hand,
you gotta be fast to hit that.
More value as everyone's tiptoeing just around the line.
Sooner or later, something's gotta break. Oh, Note's actually caught Satellite with the window peek.
And this guy is so good, bro.
Into backside from Xander just for the intel. Yeah, that'll stick out Smoke. How does he get Xander there? What?
Bro, this kid is insane with his scope weapons. Actually insane. Man, if things in VCT are looking to get an out player, a scope player, Smoke could be top of my list. He's really good, guys. Really good. I know this thing, Raze. I covered their games, bro. Like recently, and people in chat told me that it doesn't say 5-5-5. It says like ha ha ha, you know. I didn't know that. That's actually nice. Hush, my friend.
To be able to punish like
What's up, bro?
So
good morning for you, I think, right? Good morning.
And if we get to this point, like other teams have, where instead of trying to contest and beat him like Shopify was able to so consistently on the previous two maps, if you're just trying to avoid him, I'm so sorry, that's not going to work for the long haul.
No, it really isn't, and especially with the Yoru kit.
You know, some good to know, man. Good to know.
You hear the operator shot. Oh, gate crash. Does that mean he's on C now? You know, like it's so difficult to try and navigate around that, and I really think that this is going to continue to be a difficult part of Shopify Rebellion Black's attack.
Well, I did some changes on the mic recently. I'm not sure if it's too loud.
On in the round, it's just simply near impossible. They have to kind of get lucky in being able to find those initial duels.
I haven't slept yet.
SRB,
yeah, bro. You're not the only one, bro. You're not the only one there. There's more.
Like such a hard gamble, especially with how Haven is set up. With a lot of these,
you guys don't sleep, man. What the hell, bro? I was like that too.
Outside of C, down A long,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a hard time sleeping, bro. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what's happening.
It's gotta be just.
I'm not sleeping good, bro.
Using Ion mainly to get around those upheld checkpoints and.
Today actually was better.
Not able to really get dynamic. The Strone's gonna cut a bit of a hole in the attack, but nothing super committal just yet.
I like the proactivity by Mousepad. Bro, I think he actually heard someone making a stop.
But instead, Moose
has just
gotten his way into the cubby. Shopify.
So that's huge information.
Gonna drone into A as Kumi's gonna creep into the sewer. He's very by himself at the moment, but could get. You
can see the rotations already. They know what's happening.
Spots Nature's gun, not the shots though, and now he's ISO'd. Rest of the team
guys on Haven, you gotta play aggressive, being proactive. That's how you play the map.
Just in time for the crowd to come approach.
Oh my.
And in fact, he's got help.
Oh my.
All the bait in Smoke's operator shots.
Oh my, he doesn't miss.
That lands anything for Corsair. Flya finally gets in on the action.
Oh my god.
Smoke falls, but now the war on
wait.
Before they can get to Note, who has to make up for it.
Obviously, to get rid of Nature, gotta win this. Time, 25 seconds.
Makes itself known, but Nature now
Most is on the flank. Oh my god, run's over now.
Though, creeping up the sewer, all this while with the rat back from spawn.
Over,
doesn't look like Nature is keen to it at all. And
oh my god, this is going to break SRB economy.
5 rounds deep into what's supposed to be
guys, every round here for Core to defend their side is actually big for them.
Lifting Smoke up and putting him on
8 magnesium supplements and vitamin D.
So many of these plays are just honestly
everyone's alone
bodies at the floor at this point. Just to enable Smoke to have more value, get more space, and punish anything. The swing out from SRB was fine. They go around the corner.
Bro, I don't know if the foods that I ate has magnesium. What foods are rich in magnesium? I don't know.
And yet still, turns out Kumi and Flya just bait, so Smoke is able to walk away
with that vitamin D because, man, it was summer here, it was getting a lot of sunlight, it was good, doing good. Now the sun disappeared.
So, yeah, it is going to be a timeout being called because At this point, like it's feeling so dominant.
I heard it could be like overdoing things on the G as well.
Answer happening right now
like
on the side of
body's too stressed. But I also have a lot on my mind, man. You know, like I was working a lot. There was a marathon that we did, covering all those VCL games. After that, I haven't returned to normal still, man. And I have a lot on my mind as well, so could be anxiety, things like that.
Is going to be set up. The smokes,
but now things are aligning again. I feel like I'm getting back to my normal form.
That is how SRB want to play.
Yeah, I mean, if Core just wants to shuffle trade their way through this, then yeah, Shopify have to find a different way to win these out than meeting the threats head on.
You can still win this round, guys.
Like, because, I mean, there are going to be those moments where you have to be constantly active, and in those moments, Smoke is also allowed to be constantly active, and just throw a javelin-sized bullet through the crowd.
Oh, it's so intimidating, but at the same time, nature, at least trying to keep Kumi honest there from that initial peak. It is a little bit of a weaker buy. Ion having the rifle, but Moose just implanted at the back of sight, and camera does not get taken out.
Yeah, has yet to hang here, and the TP in from Xander is spotted. Yeah, not gonna.
I never seen Mako dying like that, bro. He does that so often.
For the 1-for-1.
Oh my god.
The lockdown from Shopify to try to stall, but Kumi's already taking care of Exa, and the lockdown's sort of just sitting in front of the door. But even so, Satellite able to get 2 kills off before Moose has to trade it back. Satellite again, dinks.
Oh my.
Tries to make his rampage down to save this round.
Smoked by Smoke. They got half already, I think.
Half of the spike held as well.
Oh my god. Ain't he though, ain't he?
Make their way through that. Satellite definitely once again making it difficult, but never impossible for Core.
Oh, never is, and you can see a little bit of a whoopsie moment from Core. You know, they're like, oh yeah, lockdown, let's just strong arm our way through. We are unstoppable at this point. While Moose was just farming value at the back of the site, and it just offered up the opportunity for Satellite to find 2 players, but unfortunately, the one he needed to find was going to be Smoke just at the very end there. It was all the way by the spike as well. So Core get another round, and that is going to be actually losing the lockdown. Another very important ultimate.
Your father is right, bro. Your father is right.
Neural Theft Online.
You gotta see the cell line, bro. Map, you're the god, bro. Thanks for coming by, man. Welcome to the stream.
As SRB try to make a round happen.
You gotta see the sunlight, bro. You gotta see the sunlight.
Not here, then when? Gutsy spray down from Flya into what could be far more bullets to meet him. But that'll waste a decent amount of time, as Smoke has now walked all the way down the lane on C. I mean, this is already a really solid cold compress from Core. And with the Owl Drone hurt in the sewer, feels more and more inevitable that Core will be ready for this intercept. Yeah, Kumi's already made his way back over. Rotation potentially coming in now after that noise is cut. But yeah, I mean, everyone's set to be able to play the long game here.
It's so tough as well, because you see, like, as soon as Smoke's able to guarantee the space outside of C, Moose is just chilling in the B side.
Has the pitch, Smoke has dimension of counter in a post-plant
situation. Now the pitch comes out from Kumi as well onto A to guarantee that space. They know exactly where this one is coming, and Fly has an Odin waiting for
Does he double TP again?
Able to converge from either side.
Oh my goodness!
With the first spray down, already dealing a hell
Guys, low money for SRB. They cannot lose this round.
All the while still stuck on the gong. Same exact
spot he was trying to go for the crazy play, the Valorant play.
With the help of Satellite's toxic screen in the pit now up as well. Cord has got to breach a little farther down, but with the dimensional drift and this Odin, you can just spray. No praying necessary. Satellite yet again has to be the saving grace.
Oh, they're gonna be around.
With the backstab makes it possible.
That's crazy, bro.
Caught up by the turret as well, and unable to break through.
Core had that.
He's gonna bloody well try though. He's got time.
Satellite, that's big, bro.
Trying to make a dent here and keep the streak going, but yeah, choked up. And now the poison orb out. That will send it. Shopify Rebellion have enough to make it work. These 2 sentries able to hold their own on the B side. Shopify will get to 3.
But man, I'm not gonna lie. When you adjust your sleep and like you have a
I'm gonna find some kills and call it a day. Just
like a good routine, your life gets so much better, bro. And when you disrupt that, we suffer the consequences, man.
And just finds
then someone is cooking noodles near my house. Yo, bro, that makes me hungry too. That makes me hungry. So noodles was the thing that I was talking about that I like to eat when I was like,
and it guarantees so many kills thanks to Flyers
up until 5 AM, things like that. It was the best thing, bro. It was the best thing.
carry SRB across the finish line. Exa as well, making sure to help out to apply that additional pressure. And now,
but the schedule, man, it's hard to fix it, and it's so easy to disrupt and go back to the bad habits, right?
That actually guarantees a bit of space as Kumi goes in.
Oh, let Kumi try and go for the blades, but he couldn't land any of them, and the Hunter's Fury couldn't chase down the rest of Ion or Xander's health pool, so they'll both walk in just at half. But Shopify a little locked into the A lane right now, and the drone is going to resus it, so they've got to creep up just a little harder. Nature now going to use his own drone to force
it. Might be our classic. I like that.
And waste another knife, but he'll do neither. He'll just waste that classic and now get
I like this guy coming, bro.
Ion's going to rush in fully, and the Hunter's Fury can chase down the back line. Now down the link as well, so Shopify can take over the A site in full, and they do.
Oh, jeez. Playing so carefully right now, but no.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah,
guys.
One on the way down is Moose before the
Smoke's on the flank.
Also got away with one. Now Smoke on the creep back up sewer. Is anybody turned to this after the neural theft is procced?
They gotta consider.
Still ticking away though, and that Smoke about to dissipate on Heaven here, so that Moose can go for the drop down.
Oh, that was nice by the kid.
Moose finds the opportunity to hit Graffiti. 3v2 to 2v1.
He's solo.
Catching from below though. On 10 HP, has to land the headshot.
Ain't Smoke with a clutch, my friends. This was a big round. 0 low money.
Damn legend of a duelist to be the only
man, this kid is really good, by the way.
5-3 core.
Wow, great play coming through, and look
Top
at
10 motivational quotes from Mundi. Someone clip it. I don't even remember what I said. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember.
He's able to do a good job of kind of sending things back, but
just say things I don't remember.
It's just once again map control. Core, they've got such an iron grasp on the entirety of this map, and they're closed down every single angle onto SRB. It's just so difficult for them to be able to do anything. You see every single time SRB are able to get the spike plant down, even in their successful attacking rounds, mind you, Core are already setting up to get that flank online, to get that additional information.
It's important.
And Core just looks so damn good at shutting them down once they've got SRB on the ropes.
Man, Ion has Zolt here.
Continue to be a Smoke. Only needs an
maybe there's all 5 rounds for Core here already, guys. It's really good.
Ion with this overdrive, ready to raid boss.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, go to Twitter, go to Twitch, go to YouTube, follow this guy everywhere. This kid note, I wanna see you in VCT tomorrow. Tomorrow. I wanna see this team, bro. Man, they are really good, bro. Really good.
They're just like, yeah. No big deal. I got it.
I know a lot of people say, oh my god, Shopify trash. No, guys, Shopify not trash. They're in the grand finals, man. We saw the whole tournament. There is a lot of good things here. There is a lot of talent in the region. Maybe more than ever. This is so stacky, man. And these guys from Core, they are really, really good, guys.
Another day at the office for him.
I wouldn't be surprised if these guys here go to VCT, these players, and destroys a lot of people there, bro. They are really good, guys.
Do you really blame them on the permaban of Core? Here they are, down 6-3. Trying to make this one happen is Core still have 3 more rounds to potentially get this defense even higher.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing is you're not asking about how Shopify can recover. You're asking how does Core take this to 9? That just feels like it's in the cards. Paranoia as Smoke gets nice and close.
Nice,
Ion reads it like a book. Quick overdrive kill.
Let's go. W Gaming, Ion. W Gaming. Remember the good days, the prime days on AMV.
With help, he will make
where the only strategy was press W.
A very decisive A side to the point where Core won't contest it any further with 2 left.
They're gonna save. They're gonna save. Nice round, Ion. Nice round. That's how you do it.
A lot more decisive that time around. We see Ion go in, overdrive available, and
and guys, why is Kane in 0?
I call it out, but SRB, like, you can't expect Ion to be able to just run in there and find all of these kills right off the bat. That's such a tall ask for your duelist, and sure, the support is coming through, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of those rounds are not necessarily going to go that way, especially if they're not able to find Smoke and he's able to slip away. Then that
bro,
sniper rifle can
play Cypher is like that. You can do whatever you like. You can deal on TikTok, bro.
Regardless, though, SRB
is the easiest agent on the game, bro. You barely play and you still find a lot of value.
Keep all their weapons into this next round as well, which is super important because their economy isn't exactly.
I play Cypher here on this map, bro. It's so easy. Actually, nowadays with QoR and Neo, it's not that easy, but
a bit of a struggle meal for Core in this late bit of the half. Now, Shopify, yeah, I mean, without the overdrive, you obviously don't have as many activating tools.
But I played mostly Jet. Mostly Jet.
He's going to use this TP again to suss out the C. Shopify Could look to take this quickly with the 5 stack, just jumping at the barricade here. Kumi with the operator.
Yeah.
The 4 stack on A here. Really letting Moose take the responsibility. And Owl Drone's gonna eat the trap wires.
Oh my god, Mousey. Good trade, Satellite. Nice span.
Back. 1-for-1 as Core is quick to retaliate already, but the poison orb
not has paranoia.
away with the members that are already here, so the spike can get held.
What the hell are you
Xander
doing?
quickly found after the smoke goes down, and now Core can take their sweet time as the spike will finally fall. Just as Core makes
Ryan
it back.
Winkhead. No rank yet, man. Oh, actually, maybe Diamond 3. Maybe Diamond 3, I think I got it.
A little scared. A little farther up. Does it have to be another Ion go kill round? It feels like.
But I'm playing with Immortals all games.
On at this stage. And he can go kill. He's been handed a decoy, and now 3 players to the face. Spray down on the garage is only good for the trade away. Satellite cannot do it all this time. And Core will get up to 7.
That's wow. That's
do a $5 billion giveaway if SRB reverse sweep. Yes, I do it. With your money, I do it. Promise I do it. You give me the money, I do it.
The one who has it. And yet still the operator, not even necessary at the end of the day. Note's been shooting so sharp, and the duelists are playing off of each other beautifully. That time around, Smoke barely able to survive. Shout out to the decoy, absorbing a lot of the bullets there, allowing for Smoke to step out. And that's the perfect timing for Kubi to rush in, but it's just making sure to cross their T's, dot their I's for Core. They grouped up. We know we can just win with the numbers advantage.
Okay, see you again, boys.
As well. Satellite at 12 kills. The next highest is Ion and Exa, only at 5 apiece. It's looking really dire for SRB right now.
Does he go on the flank? He can double down there. Oh, Xander gets one.
As Xander can spray his way to a kill onto Smoke. Overeager. Finally caught. Moose with his presence on the garage has to be everything for that deep cut.
Oh, that cannon is still there?
Viper's Pit that now controls the opening of that C-Link. Core attempting to step into it. Kumi here to help out on Moose as the drone is going to catch him as well. The drop down, actually a good distraction piece. So you're not able to sense out the amount of presence that's coming from the garage.
Okay, they got destroyed this round, boys. They got destroyed.
Look one direction.
Hi, new subscriber Kumpa. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome.
5-7.5.
Yeah, such a better job that time around.
Did I pick Raiden? No, bro, no.
And I think that smoke with the operator was such a big deterrent for SRB to try that in the first place, right?
To get Raiden, I would have to play a lot, bro. Play a lot, and I mostly I watch more Valorant than I play, bro. Like way more.
But once we see Core,
like let's say I watch 100 maps of Valorant, I play like 5.
Then SRB
that's
have the full go ahead. They're able to just kick the door down,
almost the count,
march their way in, get the spike down so quickly. And just completely change up the pace on Core. Something that they weren't able to do.
If I play 5, sometimes I don't think you can play 5.
But I digress. We are swapping over and now. SRB are going to be the ones onto the defense. Once again, it just comes down to the denial of information and map control. That's why you bring in all these walls. That's why you bring in all of these.
Okay, guys, big pistol here.
Try and make it
man, if he core wins this pistol here, SRB is in big trouble.
Players who are just in fun positions.
First creep up from Smoke. Making sure
you do things the other way, man? Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But everybody's leaning the right
I'm not gonna lie, if I play 100 maps of rank in the moment, I think I'll lose my mind even more, bro.
I don't know how many that's gonna keep over.
Is I watch? Never.
To sticking on the A site, but Kumi with this lurk to help a Moose might get away with a little something. Toxic screen falls. Kumi opening the first bit of peeking, and the slide in from Ion catches Smoke on that opening lurk in the sewer, while Moose can't make a dent. Kumi's still gotten in, and is starting to wrap towards that garage, but not watching for Exa as the barrel pokes out.
Big pistol, boys.
Do-si-do with Satellite. Flya trying to hold his own against 2 at once, manages the opener, and now has help out. Not for long, though.
We got a game. We got a game.
Stay standing for a pistol taken.
Don't lose Wake on all, please.
A great job from SRB.
I have 110 wins, bro. I don't even know how many I have.
Very decisive the first time. It still looks decisive again. And it's an interesting idea by Core, you know, really focusing on that element of map control to try and get their moments where they can based off the scouting that's completed by some of their players. But unfortunately, it just simply is not enough that time around. The full buy-up coming through from SRB.
I think I played like 5 games.
See if history's going to repeat itself. It looks like it's going to be that push up into... Yeah, push up into mid a little bit while applying that pressure onto
this one that's happening right now.
Play out that space, but they're going to be walking into Ion, who's got this sniper rifle here and is at least able to drop the spike. So big boon, and you know he's going to go hunting.
Yeah, tried to double up on the swing for
Come on,
what they knew could
Shopify.
potentially be the sniper, but it wasn't timed properly.
Farm them, bro. Farm them.
The shots in response.
Get the ult as fast as you can.
The spike happens to be what gets
Hunt him down.
because now Shopify can put 5.
We need to see 5 maps here, boys. No 3-0s. No 3-0s.
It's flawless, in fact. A great round by Shopify.
I played around 200 maps.
Show that they can stay as stoic
as
QoR did.
Bro, I normally get accident to immortal, you know, like that's normally what I say. I think for me to get more, I need to play the game more, you know? And I don't have time to play.
He was playing on Envy last year, you know, all those players are just ready to just step forward at a moment's notice and try and find a bunch of kills. Find a lot of time for the rest of the core to be able to go through, but it really is going to come down to seeing whether or not Ion's going to continue to be able to be the tip of the spear, to find that early pick, and especially against the core who's just been shooting extremely well. That could be a
man, these guys on core, they're really good. Individually and as a team as well. But Shopify, you guys are good too, man. You guys are super team here in tier 2.
Trying to find that value.
Everybody on this team is amazing.
That space for the team.
Yeah, recognizing the investment that Xander put into Sewer and knowing that they're not going to do it on both sides of the same site at once.
But this guy, bro, has a gym, good PC, living the dream, bro.
Note can start taking some pot shots here on C lane to start out the early aggression, but it's Ion that you got to pay attention to. He'll start his walk down, seeing if he can get the interruption on the rotation over to this A site. A smoke has procced out the alarm bot, but Core is going to start making more steps. Maybe try and get a deeper cut in. Shopify reading this pretty cleanly. The Core have never been a team to shy away from where they're ending up. Their attack ends up pretty telegraphable. Shopify should be keen to read these more often than not.
Oh my.
There's the opener. Kumi staring out into the darkness. A lot down because of that. Moose with this lurk. Nature's watching all along, but Moose still wins the duel.
Bro, I never imagined he was going to die there. Never, never. In my head, the guy was dead already.
Stack's been convinced that Moose is facilitating the push back, so Shopify will re-outstretch, and that allows for Core to take a much easier A site. That one fight potentially handing Core another shot at this bonus round as Xander continues to spray, try to find what he can. Everybody from Shopify is going to try and get in on the action with only 13 seconds to go, but the spike will still fall nice and quick. Everybody from Shopify,
guys are getting hungry.
The spray throw on top of the
very hungry,
including the cyber cage, makes it so easy for Core to just walk in a little farther and take their normal standard post-plant positions. Shopify doing the same. X the first step out, kills Flya on the graffiti. Now the re-extension is Satellite plays Sentry, but Note and Smoke hold their own. Drop down from Xander.
What?
No. 3! Collection up from Xander.
What just happened? How did he win that?
Out and getting Shopify the lead.
Oh my god, Xander, you are different, my friend. That's a miracle. That's a miracle round. Bro, we cannot see his POV. That's actually a crime. Bro, why we cannot watch replays of professional games? Right, what the hell are you doing? Why I cannot download the VOD of Xander, see what he did, see the kills, how he got it? Why? I don't understand, bro. What the hell are you guys doing?
All the way down, and just with that bulldog in hand,
bro, can you guys imagine how many rounds, how many clutches, aces, and beautiful kills we lost in Pro Valorant that we'll never see because we don't have a replace for this?
SRB are
actually
nice and pretty.
Crazy to me.
Nature can buy up this Odin. Ion going to be onto this outlaw.
This game was made for esports, bro, and it does. I'm not gonna say anymore.
Towards garage, try and get that
unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable.
Who's got this one on lock?
Actually troll. Actually troll.
Doing a nice little bit of chip to Note on his way in. Nothing doing with that first approach for Core. Still trying to stay packed.
I'll never see how he got this clutch, bro.
I'll drone.
Said telegraphed attack.
Xander, please show me. Tell me you're recording this and share it into Twitter, please.
Given how Core work, could be going somewhere else, but Xander's still here to receive it.
Yeah, Core wants to still duke it out, and just one more shot paid to X.
Oh my, dangerous now. 2 weapons.
Note is able to do it. Holding down garages, they've got to get Spike back. All the meanwhile,
I am with outlaw.
Link smoked away, so Shopify will pack up
the best
3v3.
weapon for the situation, my friends.
Kumi with the rifle in hand could get a nice spray down as the smoke dissipates, but in we go. Relay bolt into
Ion. Nice, Ion. That's how you do it, boys.
Nature just go wild with this
what?
Open, and Satellite walking down. Note, such an unfortunate disposition. Moose, only a sheriff in hand, having to watch and wait. Not a headshot landed in the fray.
Devin, tell him, Mundi. Bro, I'm telling them, bro. I'm telling them. Oh my god, bro. It's 5 years, 6 years of the game. Why they don't do that?
On the waylay distraction tactic, right? Like
they hate us, bro. Must be that. Like, guys, can you imagine how amazing it would be for us to be able to like, oh, my favorite player is Aspas. I go there, download all Aspas games and learn how to play like him. Like that would be amazing, bro. Like see everything that he does, just focus on his POV. Bro, they could even sell this kind of content. I would buy it. I would buy it.
Bit of a blunder coming through from
see Nets games all day. Oh my god, bro.
Shopify Rebellion Black's favor. So timeout now being called for core.
Timeout.
It's 4 rounds in a row.
I lose, bro. I lose my mind when I think about this stuff.
They've taken the lead and have 2 rounds to prove it.
And to be able to watch offline as well, man, that would be amazing. But then I
could be coming out with literally
a petition to ban all the shotguns in Valorant. Where do I sign?
But the thing is they definitely need to try something new.
I like
they just continue to do what they're
doing. I know the biggest fans of shotguns, all these weapons like that, but I like that Valorant has this is very versatile. You know, like there's weapons for every situation. What I don't like is the shotty because I think the shot is too cheap and people abuse it, especially the pros.
Take their time,
having
maybe rotate somewhere
judges
else, maybe hit the site,
but
you don't want to give
I see the value. I
for
think
free to core.
You know, it's something nice to have.
Yeah, I mean,
but the problem is the shotty. My problem is with the shotty. That weapon I hate it.
And
you should be like 2 bullets, and you need to hit both to get 1 kill, and then I would be fine with that. Or just increase the price. No, bro, no. You're talking too much.
Primarily off of that instinct of playing this map for so long.
Guys, they're gonna run over the hero fast.
And how they compose.
Because you know, take the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be something different because approaching
we're not running
so
ads
early as
during
the
game,
crowd
so
has
this
led to
is
Shopify getting a lot of free chip
Twitch
damage along the way down. And they have so many places to duck back into. So you have 2 TPers. Like you can rush down really efficiently if you have enough.
Bro, hopefully they will fix it soon.
You maybe have to be a little bit
like in group stage, we saw a lot of that.
Rotating to
they're copying EMEA
so often.
Yo.
And honestly,
we joke about the EMEA, but EMEA has been running clean. Yo, guys, didn't Jenkins said it that the PCs on Pacific are trash? He talked about the headset thing, but they also said the PCs are trash.
It always looks so clean.
They
honestly do a good job of overwhelming core no matter how they set themselves up. I mean, you see those 2 last rounds were spike defuses where things were kind of going crazy, but that's like really where we get to see a lot of those smokes start to shine from SRB because
how is this possible?
Section things off, you know, bisect the site in half, then smoke off this area, smoke off that area, and then suddenly having Ion fly and having
all the regions got to pieces. Okay, we're back. It
works out perfectly. Fast defense this time from SRB though, but no, find Xander.
Very quick, Ion there to recover after core. Abandon the rest of the stack. Just a trap wire placed. Has any time really been gained off of this core? Still walking into the B site with a lot of interruption on top of it. Nature just letting that drone fly in, understanding where the rest of this stack is, but Smoke has meanwhile gotten into the link and cleared away Satellite, and now with the TP back, the rest of core has already backed away. Shopify once again outstretching.
Man, I wasn't familiar with this Smoke guy, but I like the way he plays, man.
Pretty easy to know where they're going to end up off of that, so they'll have 2 available for it. Ion on the 45. Nature, here in hell, ready to go. Not a lot to entry with.
Think of Brock.
One cloud and only 1 flash.
Oh my god, that's not Brock. That's the opposite.
That's what does it. Flya able to win the Ditto.
A great job from core that time. Just looking to not necessarily flush out the utility, but just find a kill, get out. And then it's nice and easy pickings. They do it twice to secure 2. And then they can finally decide on when to attack. The focus shifting.
Yeah, they're gonna save. Big run for core, important for their economy as well, my friend.
Still alive, and yeah, call gets made. Ion and Exa will exit here. This core completely just overrun their individual members, taking advantage of the fact that SRB like to spread themselves out. And what was a strength becomes a weakness for SRB on this round. This core make it within 1 round separating these 2 teams.
Yeah, Shopify understanding how much game
Flya Hunter series, Smoke, 1 away from the dimensional drifty. I 1 away too.
Good to hold on to the economy for it.
Guys, honestly, if you ask me, what do you prefer, Mundi? Having 8 or 9 here? I would choose 8 rounds on the attacking side, man, 100%.
It is a little more difficult to do that. That being said, Smoke will get the drift this round, more than likely, so he will have another way to make that approach work that allows for QoR to really skyrocket from here. So options.
Man, they can get damage on drift on Smoke and then combo with the Hunter Series.
Might once again want to initiate
that's a good play to
the front
do.
line so that you can get the early frag, get out, force QoR to kind of slow things
down. But they can first try to find a pick without.
Ion with this operator on the A lane. First TP to fake, and the recon gonna confirm both of those. Wow.
Oh my god. Man, he plays so aggressive with the up like every time.
And you can see now QoR swarming all of that garden area.
I think this play style comes from Wang, and it's really, really good.
While Smoke is already starting to get inserted here, a satellite going to be the person to try and slow it down, but this is all just once again to get more map control for
He's so good with the scope
get an
weapons,
understanding of what is where.
Yeah, we're considering the implant, but understanding it might be too dangerous. Instead, they just put the trap wire down, Smoke back out, and Shopify have very slightly leaned forward for this defensive hold now. Yeah, I mean, one left click and it's done, right? Nature with this Odin.
Oh my god, bro. You gotta be so careful. Smoke. Missed the shot.
To open up, and that was more than likely.
They have a good idea that I can't be here without.
Nature with the hop.
No? Maybe not.
Ion, not so unlucky. TP in from Note to gain that extra presence, or at the very least a semblance of it, and Ion with the overdrive now back online is going to be able to ramp in on the site. Not a weak point available on A, and in fact 4 members of Shopify now here. Note trying to stand it down. Ion just going to double up on the op kills this
Clark,
round.
I saw that. Clark, you're right. They actually hate each other, bro. I think there was a clip of them like Ion actually losing his mind on Moose, right?
And see what he can get.
Because he was saying like Moose troll his games in rank, he doesn't even try something like that. That is true, bro. They actually hate each other. I remember I saw that, bro. I totally forgot, but that's actually true.
Let's see if Ion's gonna be wise.
I don't have that link too, but I saw that. And bro, that was funny because they didn't play against each other. I think they played 2 times already. Bro, I think they played 2 times. One car destroyed them, and was like on the same day. I think that this clip happened, and then I think they played again, and then Shopify won. Might be tripping, but I think that's yeah. So that was it, guys. So the first time Core beat them 2-1, and it was on the same day that this clip of Ion trash talking Moose happened, and then they played again. Shopify 1-2-0. And bro, in that first game, Ion looked like trash. He was so bad. He was minus 27, bro. But then on the next match that they faced each other, Ion did better and they won. And now it's this rematch of the rematch, my friends. Oh my god. I forgot about that.
Still has this operator here.
This is nice. This is nice. This is spicy. You know, I like that.
Who was using that operator to try and challenge Smoke.
Good point, Clark. I love you. Clark, mod for you. Mod for you.
And Ion's been looking sharp. This is going to be a tough one. Noted gets spotted out, and Noted wins the duel.
Close one, though. Ion has the confidence and the ability to hit those. But now Core can go window shopping without the threat of that operator or even the relay bolt to clear them. A lot more confidence when actually taking over. Still, though,
grand finals, best of 5.
Directly in their faces like there is so often. Instead, just a lonely Exa on that C site, now cleared of everything besides the swarm nades, which will still cut this crowd in half. Still,
oh my god, this fall apart. Bro, I'm telling you, this kid with the Alp, bro. He's so good.
Impressive work from this guy every time he's on it. Nature's gonna have to settle for saving his own operator as Core will more than likely have an uninterrupted.
Man, there was a team, there was a guy that I like to watch that plays a lot of Reyna.
Yeah, pretty.
They played on the.
I mean,
I always forget his name, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see if he's
playing right now. At least able to get the Hunter's Fury online. I mean,
I don't know. That's a hard name.
Once again, it's Core.
But it's a guy that makes YouTube content. You know, they played on the qualifier.
Just killing them for
I don't think
free,
he's streaming.
We have such an easy time, so let's just try and make sure that.
But he was playing a lot of Yoru with the Alp, going very aggressive every time. But the problem with his team is that they didn't have a second duelist to
Smoke makes that look so easy,
be aggressive. So all the rounds are very slow.
Coming through.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. A big smile across.
I miss his screen so much in Valorant, bro. I miss bro. His screen is one of my favorite players of all time. I miss him in CS. I miss him in Valorant. You know.
Has that neural theft available? Just needs to find a single body to utilize it on. As Core look to potentially move in onto this B site.
I miss Leo. Wow. Me too, bro.
People kind of waiting at the
red state here.
Smokes traded to feign the presence on the A sewer, so Core have a better chance of rushing down B with less in their face.
Oh, I opened Twitch. That was a guy making some weird sounds.
It looks like they'll hand this over. Try to go for the full-blown crunch in the endgame. Nature's set up for a good Hunter's Fury. He will use it now, yeah. Right on top of the spike plant. Does catch one, but Flya able to evade. A second tag does catch another, but Smoke in the meanwhile is able to op down Ion. On the garage. Now replacing him will be Satellite. Exa pressured now by the double swing, and Core.
Man, every time I see Note, he's hitting headshots.
Isolated pieces. From here, it's tough to know how Shopify can even bother
He's
to
always clean, bro. You look at his screen. He's always clean. Always, bro. He's always calm. Always good, bro. Always.
Wow.
Still 2v4
He's never shaking or lost, you know? I like to watch this guy play.
It's all going to be said and done. And really, like, this is going to sound very basic and very easy.
Bro, Note is a YouTuber, no? Like, he used to make content.
Really relying on getting those individual kills.
Because I remember this time. I think I watched a few times.
Kills and then backing out, regrouping, then overwhelming. But unfortunately, every single time they kind of push out and try and find one of those opportunities, there's somebody else from Core. Core are double stacking or triple stacking into these fights to make sure that they've got everything covered. And that's what makes it so
Oh no, I think it was the no, that was a different guy. But I'm gonna subscribe to him too.
One another, and as a result of that, they're just getting caught off guard.
Really good player, guys. Really good player.
Going in there with
I was watching an EMEA promotional video with a player cards and I saw and wondering why Chronicle has a yellow is instead orange. It's weird, right, bro? It's weird.
Gets let loose, but
and bro, Chronicle is evil Chronicle now. And guys, Vitality, check it out the previous games that I did of them playing on the Valorant EMEA Clash. Bro, they got to their full roster now. It's Sayonara. Bro, they are looking better and better, bro. It's looking beautiful, bro. Looking beautiful. Musi doing Nats cosplay, you saw it? He's using the same Phantom and the same Corsair. That is the secret, bro. That's the secret.
For SRB.
Yeah.
This was looking very much like
and this Corsair too. The Corsair too.
Their win onto this perma-banned map for Core.
I always forgot how to say the gun buddy thing, bro. I always see that thing there. I always forget the name gun buddy.
Third consecutive time now.
I think now I'm gonna remember forever.
That is what the scoreline has become. On the first map, took us to a quad OT after both teams hit 12.
Guys, look at their money. Look at the buy of Shopify. 10-10. Another close game, guys. This could end 3-0, but all the games are so close, bro. So close. Could go either way, you know? This can, bro, this can end 3-0 Core, but it could easily be 3-0 Shopify.
They want to keep that pack mentality even.
The games are so close, bro.
First half of their attack.
Isn't that crazy?
Sniper here from Core as well, it should be said. Moose opting for the Outlaw, and the drop smoke will almost net him a cheeky lurk kill.
Actually, it's just been abandoned.
2 days for Master Santiago, my friends. 2 days. I'm very excited.
They know they have to play together, so this 3-man push out should more or less guarantee that the site is going to be nice and clean.
A very clean takeover here. Well, just the smoke up. No, they're going to back the spike out. Fly is all the way back in.
Wait, but this is like pulling out the rotations.
Cleaner C site.
Yes.
Just more mind games being spun up right now by Core.
It's crazy,
Even though they know they've got the better weaponry. They're like, hey, we're not giving you this for free. You're not going to know anything that's going on. And SRB have more or less taken the bait here. Looks like it will potentially be a garage to be... No, yeah, just
a dirty
B play. Zion is watching up top and spot smoke, but gets out.
Okay. It's Nature, man. It's Nature with the holding.
Just to distract. Nature gonna get.
Oh my god, he's the one who received damage.
So he can't be that much of a present threat. Ion
has down, 20 seconds. Kumi.
Kumi able to spray it through, and yeah, that lockdown is gonna force Core to get to the perimeter after they plant. And then
what if they could stop this plan?
Here, as that'll.
Oh my god, they all died. They all died. 11-10. Oh my goodness.
I mean, shoot, divvy up the responsibility. Everyone can do it, and 4 will stay standing.
Bro, there is no way. There is no way this is 3-0. No way.
Nature was able to call that back nice and quick, but
okay, up for Ion. OD for Nature. Viper's bad. They got the weapons.
And like you see, I was like, oh, okay, all right.
But also, man, 3 would here for a car.
Potential people who kind of get stuck up there. But then if you look through the mini map, you can see from long, Yeah, Kumi was watching down. All the rest of the reinforcements were there.
Sayonara is looking like Fnatic Liu when he was playing. I wouldn't go that far, but he's looking pretty good. He's looking really, really good, bro.
QoR are able to get the lockdown.
He's different, bro. The guy is actually a prodigy.
Last person alive with a good ultimate and uses it on this round to lock down.
And his name is one of the best.
Still though, QoR
He has a potential GOAT name, bro.
Water, moving around the map, poking and prodding on the different sites, getting out.
He has my mother name on his name, so that's the best name ever.
So that it's a lot easier, and there's less tools available for SRB to take on their retakes. And Smoke once again, tip of the spear moving up right into the KJ bot. That'll be all good. This is right now just that first wave of attack from QoR, and guessing the information, getting that space there. And okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
And they're gonna fight the pit. Exa, we don't want to do that, bro. We don't want to jiggle that.
Yeah.
Okay.
As that alarm bot is
oh my god, the dink. Wait, he gets the kill still.
Catching Xander after the flick back onto it. Exa, the only available next line of defense, and he will be.
They know where the Viper is. Ion has a. Bro, they.
Oh my god. Smoke
is mad point, boys. It's mad point with Shopify with no money. They're gonna lose the Alp too? Oh, they already lost the Alp.
Operator now, man. QoR's really trying to stick this knife in.
Oh my
Ultimate
god.
BM coming from
12-10. 12-10.
Series point on the line, folks. Twice
Let me see the pool. Let me see the pool. I want to see you guys voting. Everybody vote QoR now. Vote QoR now.
They might just come up with one of
bro,
those
you were 78% on the pool before. 78.
But in the entire stage so
still
far.
72. Only 20%. 28%
no, I'm not going to say that it was
QoR.
extremely dominant, okay? Because a lot of these maps are a lot closer, but when it is a QoR round, you can just feel that it's going to be a QoR round. It's so
guys, GG or OT. We can go OT. We saw that before. It's not over yet, guys. Ion has a judge. Xander, when SRB needs you, you are there with big kills. Not over yet, guys. Not over.
That pick off Smoke walking it down with the
Xander.
Whiffs it. Massive implications
He's
going
a big
forward
player,
for
boys.
this game. And now the back out from Xander, just enough greed to get him by. And he will continue to stand this down.
VCT player.
The alarm has not sounded anywhere else.
If you ask me, he should still be on VCT.
Where you're at. Just another tuck up from Flya. Trying to escort Moose into the double angle, and they have read this TP so easily. Ion trying to frag back, but he runs into a wall!
Shangaris? Are you watching these Shangaris?
Zico is still dicey.
What the hell is that?
Shopify's QoR have the 3-stack ready for the A approach.
Flya. Hunter's Fury after the plant.
Spike should be able
3 stingers now. 3 stingers.
A ton of retake utility.
What the hell?
Will have, yeah, Hunter's Fury to try and zone him out even further.
Oh my god, Kumi gets the kill, stays alive. They can hit the Corsair now.
Bro. 3v2 now and 2 stingers. They've got to keep it close quarters.
Next to close it out. GG QoR gaming, my friends. This is big game. Points for gold to champs. Money in the bank. GG QoR. GG. Guys, good. They deserve it. Low key, well played. Well played. I was streaming for Shopify. But well played, QoR. Well played, QoR, guys. Yo, these guys are good, man. Really good. They're playing Jet. Note is insane. 2 experienced players, VCT players, leading amazing, guys. GG. Well played, my friends. Thanks everybody for coming to watch the stream. I will go now because thanks to QoR, thanks to Shopify, I'll be forced to watch Flamengo game. So maybe it's for the good. Maybe Flamengo is gonna win today. Today is gonna be a great day. But if Flamengo lose, it's gonna be a sad day. I was in the 30%. You are a man of faith. You believe in QoR. You are a real fan of QoR. I knew QoR had in Dan. You are a QoR fan, bro. You got this. I said in the beginning of the video, I predict Shopify to win. I thought it was going to be 5 maps. Could have been 5 maps, man. Because yo, Shopify is good too, guys. Shopify is good too, okay? They are good too. He was very close, man. He was very close. Well played, bro. The Flash MVP was the one on Abyss, bro. The Xander fell off the map because of the Flash. My friends, I'm gonna run an ad here, and then I will watch Flamengo games, and after that, I will do the highlights of these videos, okay?
It should be regarded, but oh man, the glory, the bragging rights, that's what's definitely front and center for the moment, and I bet we'll hear it from the horse's mouth.
So this time we will do highlights, but I'm gonna watch Flamengo game now. I'm gonna like lose my mind a little bit. I hope, bro, if Flamengo for today. Grand finals, guys. Grand finals against Lanus. Grand finals. My friends, yo, we raise. Please, go to sleep. Raj, my friends, go to sleep, my friends. Okay? Sleep a little bit and try to fix your schedule, my friends. Get things right. Get things right. See sunlight, my friends. Exercise, eat healthy. Kids, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. For all the support you guys give me. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I don't think we got games tomorrow. I will be working on a review video. Also, tomorrow I'm gonna post a review that I did, my friends. Some nice stuff, guys. Some nice stuff that I'm very excited to share with you guys. So tomorrow there is video. And after tomorrow, VCT Master Santiago starts, my friends. And I hope to see that in every video because it's going to be the best Masters of all time. Bye-bye.